Putting stream connecting streamadocious waiting for dashboard catch up. Saying it's live. Beep bop boop. Bibbity bobbity bibbity 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 bibbity. Chick chick check 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 chickity 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 chickity. Big roach snort.
Oh, yep. Talk is cheap is
That's
live.
it.
It's
No,
like
it's
come up on my watch.
been alerted.
I've
Excellent.
been alerted. Yep.
Alerted it's done. I've got the
Talk
little
is cheap is
director.
live.
You can see the little director icon now for the video editing. Super sensor file. I don't know. Got the mic up. Check, check, check. There we go. We got the -5. We're happy.
Hack, hack, hack.
Oh, there
The
we go.
way to happiness. A common sense guide to better living.
Of course. Being within the mind, understanding the
This
mind.
may be the
Somewhere,
first
somewhere.
non-religious moral code based wholly on common sense. It was written by L. Ron Hubbard as an individual work and is not part of any religious
lacking.
doctrine.
Mm.
I got this today. I got this a few days ago with a little pink bow put around it. Really lovely. I thought I might do some readings from it. Not during Talk is Cheap, but like,
yeah,
I might like dedicate like a few episodes of just existing to doing readings from the Book of Nothing, the Book of Happiness.
The wonderful Book of Nothing.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yep.
What happens. See what ironies I can like
uncover within the pages of the blissness.
Totally. So I was just really thinking, just as we were off, just before you like came on, about how the middle finger is the screw tip. It's the electric drill.
It is.
It's
It's also the glorious symbol for the penis. Yeah, drill penis. Penis drill.
And what you need.
Trying to keep within those boundaries of good taste. So somewhere in behind.
And what you want, but what you want is some kind of thing, right? That then is like super like titan, like whatever. The tip is super strong.
Yeah.
But what it's made out of is like
I thought more of the little hex sort of
nah, like those pin things.
Like
you know those pin?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But little hexes, so they can join together and have strength in the multiple.
That's it.
Multiple sides.
Yeah, exactly. Like so, they're little, they interlock.
Yeah, of course.
And then they make any
shape can be made
shape,
from the the
down
special.
to sort of like whatever,
because then they can push up like half or something with the what I mean, to get the flat edge. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the fingertip, the fingertip's got to be able to, like I said, rotate. So the drill action is achieved for the
and you hold the
clockwise and anti-clockwise motions. So yeah.
With your two fingers, so you got your center finger as the drill bit.
Yeah.
And then one side you put your one finger out to be
twist
the
one
stabilizer.
way twist one way to forward, or clockwise, and then twist one other way for the anti-clockwise.
Built-in torque. Get the old feel going.
Give you a click.
Really
the clicky if it's getting too tight. You don't want to screw it up too tight.
No, you don't want it. You don't want that.
At least
so
have
just like you just
have the 5, so it's just in there, but not in there hard. It doesn't have to be counter. You don't have to countersunk it. You don't have to countersink.
No, oh man, I countersunk some shit the other day.
Hey.
I thought I was trying to drill through to the other side of the earth. It wasn't. I had to woo up.
48 hours, Eiffel Tower. See what we can do.
There you are. Just get that drill, keep going. You just got to change batteries, and you're gonna
get all the way to the center, the creamy center.
You're gonna reach the
creamy library goodness.
That's like coming up.
Get that party started.
Get
it on. Get it.
Well, you got to get ready because that's the money
that
shot.
lava
you get that shit. Yeah, and it's fucking come on up. You collect that, fucking bottle that crap. Energy, pure energy.
That's better than
that dig on down.
Influencer bath water, isn't it? You think about it. Way better than influencer bath water. I'd pay top dollar.
Oh, way better, way better. I mean,
Who doesn't love Mother Earth? You know? Bucket of lava. Oh,
bucket.
bucket of lava.
Well, I mean, it's primal.
I got a wood just thinking about it. It just evaporated though. As soon as it touched the lava.
The whole
The
wood
wood
just
just went
evaporated.
and gone.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's
Sacrificed to the lava, you know.
Yeah, I think like I don't know what you could sell, like vials of energy. Like you'd pipe it. You'd have to do well. It's interesting. Like how would you just be really lame and would you just draw it off and it just becomes slag and you just got a big pile of slag from the center of the earth? Would you just
Depends.
ruin it?
You know.
Would you, or would you literally like make diamonds out of it? Would you
Pardon
like?
my earnings. Special
Here's a
sponsor.
question.
Yeah.
You know what?
Listening.
It would expand. Like it's actually under pressure.
Of
So as it
course.
came out,
You
it
get
actually
more
kind of like
volume. That's it.
fucking hell.
Just get it squirting out in a certain position and just create like lava bridges from one island to the squirting across the ocean, so creating these little island bridge things.
And they'll be all drippy.
Yeah.
They're just free. They're
At
just
least
all dry.
until the
They're
water
dry.
you know,
They're dry though. They're
cools it all
dry.
down, and then it
Yeah.
becomes sub islands within the islands with the lava bridges in between.
Big lava bridge just squirted from your drill.
Directional
Well,
lava flow. Being
yeah.
able to shoot it up into the air and then use giant magnets
Oh, just to
just
twist that around.
Twist it around and then separate the different materials due to different magnetic properties
into
and
strands.
electrostatics. That's it. And then
So just make
pick
like
out what you
these,
need and then just slop it back into where it needs to go.
reels.
Fill in some
Cooling.
spaces, create some bridges, lava bridges.
If you did that and you kept sort of running forward, you could just make one into space.
Well, ideally, you'd want to beat the Eiffel Tower in size. You want it tall enough to be sub.
Yeah, I mean, because like
you want it to be suborbital. You can get them.
I'm just seeing like
Get
this
them
lava bridge, but
get them
instead of
nano
just
rockets into space. Got to
you
do
just like
that.
you point it up and
And
then
nano
just let
rockets
it cool.
right
What
in
is it?
there.
Fuses,
Mm.
and then you just start running up the bridge that you've made, firing ahead of yourself, and just run into space on a lava bridge. Now I see like as it's just cooling and fusing in front.
Win-win.
It's a bit Terraria almost, isn't it?
Mm.
As the Earth just squirts out. So you could, using the Earth to extend its own self into space. Tendril.
Tendriling out.
If you use
Earthworms want to be space worms.
If you use the core of Earth, would you have enough to make a lava bridge to the moon?
That's getting very exciting. I think we're almost onto something, aren't we?
Just drain the core of the Earth to make a bridge to the moon.
The excess.
Yeah, toll.
Yeah.
Toll. Yeah.
It wouldn't be much. Like to get to the moon, I reckon you
toll.
Like, how much, Si? Like the equivalent of the Earth's bee's dick. Whatever an Earth-sized bee's dick would be, it'd be about that much, wouldn't it? You wouldn't be much at all. You'd have to take to give yourself a little moon bridge out of lava. Earth's own mass ejection. Who cares about the sun's mass ejection?
Is it 188,000 kilometers to the moon?
Something like that. 188,
Siri,
177.
Is it 188,000 kilometers to the moon?
Just spectacular mass lava ejaculation all the way to the moon.
It's giving me some tax calculators. It's very clever, Siri. You're very clever. Very
if I was there, Siri, I'd give you a very strongly worded disappointment letter. Spank your electronic bottom. Force you to do my laundry for the next 6 weeks. Automatically, of course. My Bluetooth washing machine. It's forced into manual labor. It's like your automated house inside. You know? It's electronic slavery. I believe it's electronic slavery.
Like from last week. So talking about my such matters. I over the last week I have successfully sprung my couch.
Been witnessing on the Instagram.
Yep, and I've
touch-ups.
webbed my couch, and then I've fitted. Now, what I haven't put on because I've just been busy with other conversations and things, haven't had any time to broadcast. But then I've fitted the foam in the things, and I've given it a good old kind of fitting it in where I could kind of like I haven't made holes through it and done the final steps yet. I'm still just going to experience that for a week. I've got a few other adjustments to make. And I've got the 25 mil additional, man, but the 50 mil and these springs and the web, it is the best. Like I have never,
as far as rebuild goes.
Well, sure. I mean, I don't think I think it's the best couch I've ever sat on.
You've made it perfect.
I think I've made like some kind of it's
certainly
fucking amazing.
Done an improvement, I reckon.
Oh my gosh. So
the learnings while doing it.
Yeah, it's cost a little more than I would have because of the learnings, but that's how learnings are. That's the journey of the learnings.
Is what gives you the jack of all special crown. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you add the additional knowledges. So I mean, the new knowledge that's going to really come from this is well, I've got to. There's a few things. One is I've still got to strengthen the frame more.
Yes.
Personally, I feel like I'm going to strengthen the frame more, and then I'm with stronger timbers. And then
you saw that frame that I built for the futon that I used to have, like before it got disappeared, thrown out. It was solid. I set that up so that it would not, it weren't doing shit except just being what it had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's about I think a lot of times it's about the base timber.
Oh, look, I mean, this is just shitty. This is the thing. This is packing pine.
Yeah.
Like I've made something which should be attached to oak on packing pine.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of screws and shit in.
But at least you've got that experience now of being able to build it. So like if you created the frame, same frame.
I'm going to put bracing in. I'm going to put stronger wood.
In that extra, stronger wood, even the hardwood.
That can take hardwood that can take some of the load.
Bolt the fucker. Bolt it.
I mean, I actually thought about it, like that the next, or some future evolution of my journey here, right, will actually be making a new frame. I think that's like on the cards.
Yeah, actually, the frame upgrade.
Taking all of the springs off this one and putting them actually on a whole new.
Well, I imagine Elon's car production for the the Cybertruck would have been much like that. Like
basically, I'm making the Cybertruck.
It's a central idea.
Couches.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's a central idea, but the idea is to make it last, be something that you have and you pass on to generations. There you go.
Yeah. I want it to have it. Basically, this thing's starting to get its own channel. The couch with its own channel.
Yeah. Give it a name. You have to honor it. Honor it and give it a name. Naming rights. The naming ceremony.
Right. Well,
naming ceremony for the special.
That's some empowering moments for a couch. You know what I'm saying?
It could be a universal couch. Something in the future that all the entire universe can appreciate.
Everyone has that.
Every
couch.
buttocks has that. Can have that couch available to them.
It's one of the
some sort of
you can print it anywhere.
Simultaneous instance where the couch exists in everybody's lounge room and everyone gets to sit on it simultaneously.
It actually like extends through.
Yeah, through different realities.
Yeah,
in multiple forms. So
100%.
Every species can place its buttocks upon it. Across the universe.
It's like the Rick Sanchez of couches.
Of course.
Yeah, essentially.
Perhaps that could be the name, Dirty Sanchez Couch.
It's the Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez Couch.
It's the Sanchez.
Yeah, that's it.
And you could just sit on Rick's face. Basically.
Total vomit approved. Vomit. Vomit resistant.
Just flop yourself down
That's
on
it.
top
Vomit
of a wreck.
resistant.
That's it. You
Automatically
just get
vomit
on,
resistant.
come on, you just get on your sound chairs.
Mm.
I was thinking about like, yeah, that's it.
Has to
So
be. Has to be. Ultimate furniture.
That's it. Ultimate furniture.
Better than combat pajamas.
Ultimate furniture. It wouldn't be hard to make the wood now. But you know what I'd like to do if I was going to make the wood?
What's that?
This is what I'd do. Okay, and just to give a bit of context here so it doesn't sound totally random. When I was at school, we did woodwork and metalwork.
Yep.
And I took the total piss, of course. And I did all the projects. I actually understood all of it.
That's where you build all your ninja stars and your special.
It is.
You build your wooden handle in the woodwork, and you build your metal. You know, your nice little metal shit in the metal workroom. Yeah.
Like I understood the principle, and then I just like, okay, when I had to make a joint, yeah.
That's it.
I just banged the crap out. Like I
join
just
the timbers together, of course.
I mean, I did it in the roughest. I did like as if I didn't care. I knew it. The teachers.
You never really got taught knots and things like that. I guess once you get into carpentry, you do learn the
no. What I'm trying to say is like I did dovetails and all those things. But no, like so anyway, that was the bit I actually liked. I definitely did like making those kinds of joinery.
Well, today's construction is just slap a couple of screws in it and Bob's your auntie.
I would like to look at some of the Japanese and other kinds of methods and maybe look at like learning about joint construction.
Right.
You know. And so that I could like maybe make this like just be like imagine like we're sitting there like say while I'm on stream right now and I'm just whittling the end of a piece of wood like on the stream.
Getting the
and just getting it to fit right. And that's the corner. And I'm just building the
furniture.
Like, you know what I mean? Like there's no
furniture by Jesus. Remember? Do I remember talking about that? The furniture by Jesus.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's it.
But
no
like
nails
some of the
used
joinery
in the
shit,
creation
like, wouldn't it be cool? Like, why can't I? I mean, surely
furniture.
I can.
That's it.
What? Maybe like using like some kind of maybe like but would a Dremel be fine enough? Like I think
I love Dremels. Dremels are one of my favorite little crafting and finishing tools.
But I don't know that you could make all the kinds of you could make certain kinds of wacky joinery though, couldn't you, with a Dremel?
Yeah.
Things with like pins, like and you could make like keyed systems that feed together.
Well, the beauty of that is, most of the CAD stuff and 3D printing things. We're learning more about those different and odd ways of connecting things together.
3D print the couch.
More effective. Just squirts out. Couch deployer.
I believe that we want to have like something that can print out different.
It's like another version of the car deployer.
But you know what? When I think about it and I start going, okay, what do I want it to print out? And it's like, you want to print out wood and metal. And it's like, why do I want it to print out wood and metal? Like, why
you want
the
effect.
Plastic?
I mean, you want the effect. You're not really of having the wood.
What's the effect? So really, I think
the wood
density.
would be a skin.
Isn't it density?
It would have its base thing that you build through, and it has its little air gaps and whatever to save space and the quality of print. But then you'd have an actual thin layer of skin of timber to give you the.
That looked like it was metal or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. Or the skin of metal or whatever. Yeah. So that would be the solid bit. It would be.
Otherwise, the objective of any material is that we're constructing fundamentally is like density, electromagnetic transmission, like electromagnetic.
But you'd want to have the most
waterproof,
effective honeycomb
there'd be all these like
whatever it
properties
is
that you'd want to have. Yeah.
Create the spacer. The spacer would have to be, have the density of the thing that it was.
Yeah, but you might want a really lightweight, spongy thing, or you might like that's what we really want out of a material.
Yeah. Being able to deform it and whatever. And then
Density,
that
elasticity.
depending on what the elasticity of it would be the internal structure would have like a more spongy
Certain
effect.
chains. Yeah.
When it was pushed, it could
Assemble.
sort of slot into itself, so it would have that sponge.
So you build the same thing, but it's just different like densities and elasticities.
Cool. Oh,
Mm.
special.
Mm.
Because
Instead of something that prints
it's
wood
the
and metal and stuff.
extension on the space theme. Once we get up there, we want to be able to do things, create things easily and effectively, and
Out of what's
being
there.
spun up is the way that
Yeah, we don't
the
want to have to
best.
make things. That's
Take
yeah,
advantage of what's there, and then
yeah.
you
Like
know
taking up a seed.
take it to pieces, and then
You're not going to
spin it
grow
back into whatever you
an
need.
oak
Yeah.
tree on the space station because there wouldn't be enough material for it to convert into being an oak tree.
Yeah.
Like, where would the material come from?
Yeah. Yeah.
That kind of thing. Yeah, we need to have.
That's what
So
we're
yeah,
talking. Talking
really,
about making these bridges, these special
these lava bridges,
lava
man.
bridges to the moon.
Yeah, and if you
Bang.
went at the walking pace, I'd say one person with a hose
Even just lava mushrooms
attached to
all the
from
way up,
something
so
where they
you
drill
create
down.
like these little spinning heavy
Oh,
things from,
it's fucking
you know what I mean, spinning up your little centrifugal anchor,
surf.
space anchor, from the surface. That's it.
Orbital.
Orbital friend. Hop, skip, and a jump into
Orbital.
space. Weedip. No fuss. Catch the space elevator all the way up there. Kids loving it.
No, I like the idea of actually not the space elevator,
5 hour
but
journey.
the lava bridge. No, well,
6 hour
it
journey.
reminds me of Final Fantasy games, like where
How
they
far
have, but
would it
that's
take to
caused
get to
by
the
usually an
about
impact.
6,
But
7, 8 hours to get geo sweet spot?
well, if you were trying to get to low Earth orbit, say,
Leo.
like where the space, like what, like 100 and something kilometers up, how long does it take you to like an hour?
True.
Just drive up 100 k's an hour. Just
Bang.
drive up in your
There
car.
in an hour.
You
It's
know,
held in place by magnets.
just drive your car up there. So what I'd be interested in is like instead of like all of this like firing rockets, why don't we literally build the lava bridge and just start building it up and make like like have a big arc of Earth sticking up out of Earth.
Yep.
And just walk up out of Earth. Just walk up out of the gravity well.
Get
Just
on there,
make
you
a
ants. Get
land.
up
Just
there.
fucking make some.
Get on there,
Yeah.
ants.
And so
Get
it
up there.
starts to look like a bit of
A true
Beyblade.
babble. A true
A
babble.
Beyblade.
Yeah,
You
Beyblade.
make Earth into a Beyblade. Like so that's got the
Big,
center bit,
yeah,
and then you got
and then
these
these
two
big
arcs that
extensions that just pop out.
they're these pop
Launch
out. Yeah, fucking.
extensions.
That's right. You
Get on
can
the edge on the launch
walk.
extension and just
You just
flung
walk
out
into
into
space,
space.
man. Yeah. Yeah.
Pew! Even have it like flexible, so you can do your little jump and then hard bounce, and then it flexes, and then pew! Off
Oh,
you go
really? So
into
when you
the
get right to the tip, so
yeah.
you've just traveled
Bounce off
like
the tip into space. Oh,
120 k's or whatever up into orbit.
yeah.
Yeah, along the
Launch like a
land bridge,
ton.
along the
Launch like a ton straight into space. Pew!
bridge, and then just
Bridge a ton straight into space.
Well, you would, because wouldn't that be easier? Surely, just building.
Haven't even the same to have it
I
come
mean,
back
we've
in.
built 100-kilometer long
A ton
roads,
just come in and just
tunnels.
land on it, and then slide all the way down that pole
What's the
down
longest tunnel we've made?
to Earth.
20 k's, 30 k's.
Depends on which age. Like if you want to get
Oh,
complicated about it, it depends on which. Some people believe that they built tunnels from one continent to the others.
I think it's quite doable.
Hmm.
Yeah.
From Diddy's secret tunnel all the way through to good old Ebbs Island. Totally suspicious. Could be bullshit. Could be total bullshit. Probably is.
Eb.
Probably is. Probably total.
Eb.
Yeah, Ebbs Island.
Ebbs Island.
Good
Is
old
this like
yeah, tunneling their way. What is it about them and tunnels? Why do they love tunnels? Trying to pick. I mean, I know it's the quickest way from one point to another. That's that's obvious, but
well, no,
why
no, it
so
isn't
many
necessarily. No, a
tunnels?
tunnel isn't necessarily the quickest way, is it? Like, I mean, depending if you had like a pendulum kind of arc, some kind of shit going down, some kind of other thing, that thing could be like whoosh, going pretty damn quick, using its own, some sort of like built up momentum.
I just realized this background is pretty cool. Like it's now that I've had a beer or two, like it's growing on me.
You know what I've been thinking of
Mm.
is when I do the edit in some fantasy future where I start editing shit.
Yeah, of course.
And it's the two of us in squares, like stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
In a vertical video.
Yep.
And it's two eyes stacked on top of each other with them. It'll just look fucking strong, man.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
Good.
Eyeballs.
So good. Bad.
Brain
Goodly
boxes.
bad. Good.
Still brain boxes.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Create a character which is just a brain rather than. I mean, I love being the head. I love being the mini head. I love being the macro head. I like being the micro head. I like being the giant head. I like being all the heads.
Yeah. Phrasing. That's a hell of a thing.
It is a hell of a thing.
Yep.
Just like alcoholism.
I just want to say tonight I'm sponsored by
we've got to give up our sponsors. Quando. Quando.
Not quantity. No, what was it? Mr.
Mr. Croucher.
You're doing it. You're tripping. You're tripping. You know the answer to this.
Quitty Croucher.
Come
on, you gotta get it. You gotta get Quitty Croucher.
No, hang on, Mr.
Kwanzaa. I know he does the Kwanzaa. Come on. Everyone does the Kwanzaa.
No names.
No names.
Quotient. No, quota.
Oh, I had to mute while I was coughing my guts out.
Quotient. Quantity.
Polite.
Mr. Quality.
I feel like a floater on top of an.
Oh, this is so bad. I remember his
face. I don't know what it is. Something about our position on the screen.
Remember that face, and yet
I feel like a floater. I'm seeing everything though. I wonder if it's annoying to the host.
I can't believe. How can I? Ah, jeez. Fuck it.
So I was getting. I can feel some blood pressure rising on the stream. I don't know. When memories fail us. Is there a song that could go with it that would remind you of the name, like? Quando.
I know. I know what the song. Mr. Quando. And it goes and then the next word makes it play a game with the word and the sound of it. Mr.
That's why it's so cheap, sorry.
Mr. Quilpy.
It was the Quilpus.
Mr. Quilpus.
Groupie koala.
Mr. Koala.
Groupie koala.
Mr.
He's got the
Quappus.
Griffins.
Mr. Quappus.
Grampy Quappus.
Winkles.
Gribbity
Mr.
Gribbity Quaps.
Mr. Quando. Mr. Quandopi. Mr. Quandopoulos. Mr. Quandopoulos. I fucking can't.
I know.
Hang on.
Gagapopoulos. I'm going to be a kookaburra in the next life. I know it. Got this real sneaking suspicion. There'll be much laughter.
Mr. Quarple.
Quarple.
No, it wasn't that.
Punishment.
No. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't. No, Mr. Quap.
I hope we're far enough in where we can get away with this madness.
Qualpy, Mr. Qualpy. Quippy.
The Quipster.
Mr. Qualpy.
Quippy Quipster. I'm sure it was. Come on. Was it Quippy? No. Qualite? Qualitinus. No, it wasn't Qualitinus. He's a nice guy, but
Qantas. No, it wasn't No.
Quantazarian?
Qualis.
The dingo took my baby.
Quills.
Quigglers.
Quag. I can't.
Got it somewhere.
I don't have the courage to go downstairs and re-ask the person who gave me their name. I can't. I can't do it. They only told me like half an hour ago.
Quicky Tungi.
Is there a way?
Quidicataris? Just press exit.
Mr. Quidonk. Quidonka.
Quasi-quasinutes?
No.
I think
I can't. I forgot. I just can't remember.
Gone through a lot.
I've tried everything. I've failed in my mission to be able to nominate my sponsor.
It's okay.
It's okay. a Birra Moretti.
Next nominated again. Come on. Because I'm enjoying the Summersby Apple specials.
Birra Moretti.
The 10-pack at the price they sell it for $2.09 for a little Anakin. That's pretty cheap.
I'm going to have to open mine with a hammer.
Cracking it with a hammer. Don't have a bottle opener. Caution.
Oh.
Caution. Is it one of them approved hammers? Bottle opening approved hammers?
It's operated by an Australian
who understands the factor of the goon, the goon of fortune.
Oh, I'm not going to chip the glass with my.
No, you don't want to.
No, I could do it with. I could have done it with the fork. Actually, I didn't need to do that.
If I had a foreskin, I could have done it real easy. Taking it, but
you could crack it.
Motherfuckers. Hiding my.
I can't believe I've forgotten that.
Could have been hiding my butt coins in there. But look.
Quilpy.
I keep getting this idea, like this dance going on. I don't know. Something's happening with the sun, apparently, Si. About it? Sun's had mass ejection. It heard about the idea of the.
That's doing the Kaiju number 8, like pissing from its nipples, kind of thing.
Nipple pissings. Of course.
Nipple pisser?
Yeah. If it's gonna be milk, I want Oni giant milk. That's I've been preaching today.
Sun-sized
Preaching
squirting
today on
lava.
the super squirters.
Could you add to the Earth by like
Mm.
cutting off giant squirted lava bridges from the sun? You can just cut a piece off and then transport it to Earth.
That
By the time it get cool down,
carbon gate.
so cool down, and then you just stick it onto the Earth and just sort of sear it, like you like you'd like stick and just melt something to something.
Yep.
Still a bit hot.
A big
stick
lance.
It into the Earth.
Solar lance. Yeah.
Just fuse it to the Earth, so you wouldn't have to waste any of the inside of the Earth on the Earth.
Sorry about that. We're just gonna have to reclaim this territory here. The special solar lance. Real sorry about that, South
Imagine
America.
what would happen.
Really sorry about that, South America. Our apologies. Sacrifices were made. It was closest to the lithium. Closest to the
200-kilometer long.
Yeah.
Spear into the Earth. Like melted it to it, like the rotational momentum.
just flinging out these giant solar fish hooks, just stabbing into the Earth. Oh, Earth just like whimpers and
wrenching. Like stops rotating on it,
squirting lava out its orifices in joyousness as the first hook gets attached. Solaris gets its hooks in.
I'd say, you know what? I'd say the Earth would tear apart. Would if you had something where the sun flung out a massive long spear, and then it was counterweighted by the sun,
and
it struck into the Earth, like
at
and
high
hit the Earth,
speed, this huge
and that thing like started to like the Earth was just like it would just rip itself apart,
carbon joy, hydrogen or something, solidified hydrogen.
Maybe if the sun came out as two separate little things, like a pincer, and just could grab the Earth, just hold it.
Snippets. Snippets.
Just like, yeah.
Cat wants.
Oh, the cat's been doing things.
Grass is still growing fully natural. Backyard.
Natch.
Oh, mate.
Natch.
Like, seriously, it's like the
it's like
1960s.
It is. It's like natural human
freedom of love.
It's interesting how it's presented as that women are like less hairy than men, when actually they're hairier than men.
Well, in certain parts, they certainly are.
No,
if it grows normal.
Plenty all over, like
well, you shave something often, and which men don't normally do, shave stuff. For me, I've got the bit of hair on my chest. I got the hair on my face and on my head, right? I got my hair downstairs. Got the little thing past your belly button and nothing on the back. Pretty happy about that. Fairly light hair on the arm. Don't shave it, it won't be thick and hairy, I guess. Do you
think?
And the thicker and hairier it comes back, I guess, every time you shave it.
But
it's up to you.
I think if you had never shaved anywhere on your body,
it would just be the little fluff.
You'd have no facial hair.
Have the little fluff thing. It's the cutting of the hairs. Scraping of the skin.
I don't think that's true.
Well, that's what they suggest. They suggest that is the way that when you.
But do you really believe it? Like,
well, if you believe anything.
Okay.
I wish I could.
What about the
dudes?
What about the?
Again, but, it's not happening.
What about the cultures like where they're not allowed to cut? So they seem to have beards that they chuck in the hair they put into turbans, and they've never cut it.
True.
Just to hide it,
bro.
And if they pull it out, it's like this long, like
Why not?
8-foot hair.
For some people, that's where the Lord lives in that length.
Lord of the hair.
Lord of the hair's in that hair. That's where the records are.
That's the record Lord.
Hair lords. Most of us
Hair
just
lords.
chop it off and let it go down the drain, or
And just get like that full
collect
like
it, burn it,
electrostatic frequency to start like
turn into
resonating
pillows,
your own hair.
stuff pillows with people's hair. Make those hair pillowcases,
His huge
pillow
fucking like
inserts,
tentacles just flinging themselves out in ninja powers.
sleeping on the memories of others.
Mm. Mm. Probing, sticking into ears. Mm.
Nodding it up, creating like little go right in there.
That's it. It's just like sensing, just like stroking the neurons. Each individual hair. That's the purpose of hairs.
It is
In fact,
bringing
that they're
bringing in
so.
the
That's why there's men thin and many.
static charges
You can
from
just
all
like.
around. That's the reason why when before you're just about ready to get struck on the forehead with lightning, your hair just starts standing up on end, like it's looking. The lightning is looking for somewhere to get the discharge going to, and it wants right between your forehead on the peanut, on the third eye. I mean, I was going to do a third eye on this girl too.
Ah, well, we could
And
the
then I
third.
was going to do the like third eye projections for the meme. Talk is cheap. Pictures that I generate for the actual rando pictures that I grow up a bit. Cat first, memes later.
Memes later.
Memes later.
When you're just when you're
When
just a
you're
little bit
hanging
more
on,
fucked up,
get into that.
hanging on, hanging.
Doing the Terrence and Clarence and Terrence show.
Oh, the Clarence and Donnie.
Clarence and Donnie.
Donnie and
Where do I
Clarence
get
show.
Terrence from?
You.
Fucking Clarence and Terrence and Donnie.
We gotta have a date. You gotta
I
watch
know.
some Big Les.
Catch up on the big lesbian. There's the being. No. Catch that one. Got to use a bit of hobo cadois. Is that what they call it? The hobo cadois language. So we got to hobo code the hobo code. So it's hobo cadois now. I'm going to use the old language. Instead of hocus pocus, it's hobo cadois. Let's rip it up. Rip it up. Keck gonna fuck him up, man.
Is he?
Oh, is she gonna fuck him up? Keck is both male and female, and I think the most nastiest part of Keck is when she's in her female. That anyone's gonna get fucked up. It's gonna be Keck female. Fuck you up. It's why they lick Toad's side. Toad lick. Squeezing. Toxin. It's like the lemur licking them to get that high. Sometimes just being a lemur up in the tree, rubbing the beads on yourself to keep the insects off. Natural insect repellent. Occasionally you got to give it a little bite just to get that. What's the reason for coming?
Well, you got to know why you're doing. You got to remember.
Got to remember why you are the lemur, and the bite, and that little bit extra. As you cling on to your consciousness, reminds you the reason you are the lemur. You are one with the being.
We just have to like.
I think humans are much like that. They have this.
Getting bitten.
Well, everyone's got to bite the millipede. Have a little nibble occasionally.
Well,
So it's like brushing your teeth with stinging nettles. It's a gentle reminder of who's boss when it comes to nature.
yeah, look, I mean, I remember going into a place where clearly you already had a sensation you weren't meant to be there. And then the person I was with just got bit
Oh,
by a plant
that's
real
it.
hard.
Hello, welcome to the
Mm.
jungle,
Well, that's like, yeah,
motherfucker.
totally not meant to be here, hey.
Yeah, we up to Oh, we got 40. It's normally about 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes you don't want to swear in, but after that time, like, it's far enough in.
We haven't been swearing, have we? I don't.
No, not much. I am dropping some gentle F bombs every now and then to spice it up, but I'm not interested. I'm not interested in the chat. Like I said, man, it's our chat. We're chatting. That's the talk is cheap on Saturday night. One grown adult to another, and we're just chatting about whatever.
I mean, I'm
Enjoying some tasty beverages.
yeah, I got my soda stream going.
Thinking about shooting fucking
Mr.
lava tubes up into space. Join with the sun and help with the fish hooking, doesn't he? Maybe that is what the lava tube
Mr.
is.
Quopius.
It is the top of the needle, so that the fish hook can just lock in there.
Mr. Copius, that's it.
Get our orbital rotationals from the sun adjustable by the as soon as it
That's who
starts.
it's brought to you by.
Ah,
Finally, I've remembered it took me all that time.
yep, and numerous tried and true tactics from Orion to
Mr. Copius.
disable memory so that you would understand and remember the Mr. Copious quantities which are required. Brought to
My
you
gosh.
by
So
copious
epic.
quantities. And it would have been the trigger. As soon as I said quantities, I remembered copious. I could have just simply said that simple word, which was magnetically contracted to the copious quantious copious.
Messing. Messing.
Method. Saturday, not Friday part 2. These are
An
the
actual.
Saturdays that I enjoy the most because it is truly one's day off.
I'll work today.
If you have to work, you have to work, and then
I'm
convert.
fucking working.
Well,
I'm
you
working
do the
tomorrow, and
conversion site. You do the Friday part 1, Friday part 2, and you
I
just
got to
you
rethink
do
my
the
story.
combination. The Saturday, Saturn Sunday on Saturn Sunday. Do the combination. You celebrate the day off on the 6th and the 7th combination. The 67. Don't know why.
Don't know why.
Yeah, they're just numbers. When you finally figure out what the numbers, start seeing the numbers, will you let me know, guy? Good friend of mine. Start seeing important.
Yeah. I mean, I see some underpinnings from time to time.
Yeah, yeah. I prefer the patterns rather than the numbers. I'm more a patterns man rather than numbers man. Like numbers. Numbers can D's nuts. Patterns is where it's at, man.
Yeah.
See the patterns.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a
Get
number
used to the
3. Yeah,
pattern.
good for that.
33% off today.
I don't know.
Today only.
I realize, like, I generally make patterns.
Space lasers.
Well, there's a very fine line between seeing patterns and making them.
That's it.
So,
Getting into the rhythm. biorhythm.
You start like looking for the thing, there it is, you know.
It was there all the time. That's what Mr. Natural said. For most people, you know, when they go, hey, Mr. Natural, I can't get it. Yeah, Mr. Natural goes, well, of course you're not going to get it. You'll never get it. Because you're not Mr. Natural.
Oh. You know, cashews, miso soup, bit of broccoli.
Bit of broccoli.
That's it, with
Some really tasty fine noodle in there. Hair noodle. Hair noodle going on. Hair noodle going on.
Well, that was my question, I think, was like, could you use hairs to like have mastery over hair, to like, and then insert a hair into somebody and you know, like actually connect
Eat the
thought to
hair.
thought?
Well, in that hero school, hero academy or whatever it was, the one of the characters didn't have superpowers and had to eat the hair of the other character to get the super out of it.
It was a hair eater.
Hair eating, DNA passing experience to handing on the hairs. It's interesting taking that, you know, seeing that other perspective behind the eyes. Not quite behind the eyes, more behind the skin. Get under the skin. Get in the skin. Get in, you know.
You got to really feel. It's like a kind of a method acting, really. You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
You're the left eye, I'm the right. You know, can't we be friends tonight? Actually, I'm the left eye, and you're the right side.
I believe so.
You know,
Perhaps,
from the
depending.
stage left, stage right.
Mm.
I am the left, are the right.
That's it.
Tonight,
Stage left, stage right.
most nights when books cheaping.
Prompt, opposite prompt.
I like to be on the left. I'm not fully left. Like I still feel a little bit left, but you know, I'm not completely socialist. Capitalism, even Youngling has gotten over his socialist ways. He's realized
that he too wants to be
capitalizing. That's it. And he's like,
capitalized
oh,
on.
I feel like
He wants to be
I
a
feel like
unit
I've missed it.
of
And I'm like, no,
production.
you haven't. You haven't missed anything. It's only just beginning. The best bit. It's poor old Si and your dad that has waited so fucking long to get to this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
patiently sitting in the background, having our $1 bets over what's going to happen next.
Making it so.
Bringing it to fruition.
So. All of
Special
the ways.
whimpering dog sound. The ultimate. Like pss, 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 per cat, say. Flying over. Sit on your lap. Pss, 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 pss. That's it.
You did. I didn't make. Did I make those sounds to humans?
Yeah. And they come and sit on your lap too.
Well, I usually desist. Like I only make like enough of the noise to gain their attention.
Projected in the right way.
Yeah, but not enough for them to come and sit on my lap. I don't
okay.
tend to want the human to come and sit on my lap. More just to they glance across and then you just give the
petted gently.
A notification.
Like a furry.
Oh, I could totally tend to a furry.
Oh, who couldn't?
I could be a furry tenderer.
Could be tenderers. Furry tenderers. A flock of them. Flock of
furries. They're just like stroking their backs and doing all that stuff. Like it just be like,
in case they get a little bit out of hand. Hook them with the hook and get them back in there. Back all proud and.
Oh, what? Like a crook hook? Do you mean, or like do you mean a little bit of
Yeah. Well, like
a
on
cuffing?
stage
A
when they used to
cuffing.
yank the the bad comedian off the stage with the big long
Oh, one of those,
the
right?
shepherd's hook.
I thought you were gonna. I'd give them more of a gentle cuffing.
Oh, okay, like a boxing glove would come flying out on springs or something and
That,
bang him in the head and send him flying.
that's
Send
just
send them, send
just
them
remind
terrible
them.
comedians flying.
Just
Pop! Just pop that motherfucker, you know, flying out of the fucking
bam.
stage left,
I was
exit,
more of a no.
motherfucker.
That's what I was thinking more of a something a little like anyway, but yeah, I just just a punch
Punching up, punching down,
down,
punching left,
just
punching
fucking
angry.
bam. And that's the
Bam!
thing, you don't know
Yeah.
where it's coming from.
You come from above,
So
just fully
it
on the top of the head,
doesn't
just
really change
clock
like
you
stand-up
like a
comedians. You're like
crown, punch crown,
it's on a
straight from
circle.
fucking space.
It's like an MRI
Bam!
machine.
Knock you the fuck
Just
out! The
spinning.
dude's just spitting on you and going, what the fuck? You can't even take a space punch. What a coward. Eh?
It's the MRI is just
Yeah,
spinning
yeah.
up at high speed. And so you
Scanning
just
it.
have no idea where the punch is going to come from, which angle.
Mm.
It's fucking
Complete terror. Could even come up from below.
you don't
I mean,
make
try
enough
not
of a
to, you know,
joke.
try
It's
not to
just
stand there with your legs too
you're
far apart.
punched.
You're
You're
just gonna get
punched in the face. Just
uppercut
ooh.
right to the fucking nutsack. I tell you, bam! You're so crippled, insta cripple. You know, there's no rolling backwards on your fucking heel and then or rolling forwards onto the pad of your feet and then banging them heels down to try and drop them fucking nuts back out again.
Yeah,
I tell you, they are gone,
it's hitting
brother.
you with
They're
like
gone.
1,000 tons of
That's
force.
it.
Just
They're your new ovaries, motherfucker. you get, you got, you gotta have babies under that cunt. Punch your cock right inside you, turns into a womb, straight up.
yeah.
So hard, so hard, so crippling hard. Yeah? Instantly, you understand the suffering of all women across the planet. First time I put my friend into tears. I apologize, Si. It's like I throw out those imaginings. Like I truly hope you understand that this is just comedy. Don't. Well, you can't really decapitate a floating head, can you? I'm glad that I am a head when I'm doing this, saying this. But I am just a head. I'm not a body.
It's
I'm
heads all the
separate.
way down, man. Heads all the way
I'm
down.
just a head. Oh, there it is. It's philosophy. It's Saturday night. It is truly philosophy.
I want to go to the club now. I want to go to the
You want to
club where
go out
there's
as just a head.
comedians.
You want to just be a head.
There are comedians inside giant MRIs.
Yeah.
They're just spinning. The drum is spinning, and attached to it is like this fist, just ready to like not hook them off the stage, but just
fly out
fly
at any
out.
moment.
That they're
Just
not funny enough.
Just assault them like
because
as
you know those
hard as
MRIs,
it
they spin
possibly can.
freaking quickly, eh?
I know, man. You don't want to have anything metal in there. Like if you got metal bits, you don't
Like
want to get in.
Like the
It's going to want to extract the metal bit from you and then make it closer to the MRI magnet. That's what it's going to do. So you don't got them metal bits in there. Go, hey, no, got the metal bit. And like, oh shit. Okay. Don't know if you had not had any special additions
You're
to
pure.
if you're unadulterated body without modification, can you truly go the
What if that was like a method?
modern day brain scanning? That's what it is. A full electromagnetic brain scan of your current state.
No, it's a whole thing, man. It's a thing.
During the
Have you got any metal in your? No, I don't. No, I'm fine. Okay, no worries. You go into the scanner,
yeah,
and then it
starts
spins up, but you actually intentionally do.
ripping up all these heavy metals out of your body, which you know you had, like alien implants, stuff just come flying out into the machine.
no, I'm thinking
Well, I
ones you
didn't
did
get
know. What if
metal
you had
checked
like?
across my body before I jumped into
What
this
about
stupid thing. Why
explosives?
doesn't someone just check and make sure that I don't
You
have
know,
metal
you
inside my
could
body?
have like a little metal
Rather
pods,
than expecting
and
me
they
to know. Who
and then
knows?
it attaches
Could have
to
had some
the
alien
MRI,
abductions going on and
rips
then
clean out
metal
of you.
just stuck into
You get
my
out of
body
the
for
thing, you're like, yeah,
scanning
thanks for the
purposes.
scan.
Come
You
back
walk
and,
out
you know,
and just
beam you
escape
up
and
and put
and
probes
then
in
just
your
bomb,
bottom. What is it
just
about
bomb the
aliens
place.
putting probes in your bottom?
Oh, I think it accounts for the
You think
anal
up.
rape.
I
Oh,
need
like
some,
people
I
lying
need
in
me
bed,
some
being pinned down
repatriation
by
money.
by your
I'm feeling
grandparents and being
offended by
fucked in the
aliens.
ass. I think that's where it comes
Feeling
from.
offended by aliens. Patria.
And trying to explain it away
Where's
to
my
yourself
repatriation,
psychologically,
you
like
know,
why
psychological
your
probing money?
ass hurts so much the next day from being fucking raped by your
Bleeding,
grandpa. You know what
bleeding
I
from
mean? Yeah,
fucking being probed
grandmas.
so hard, you know.
That's right.
How dare they?
Grandpas did the
I
alien
mean, I
probing.
thought tax rate was hard enough. Oh, repay. Sorry, tax repay is hard enough. And them aliens, how much is it for a little bottle? Like $2, $3 for a nice little smash a lube bottle?
Oh yeah, a bit of
Every time
no,
they put
well, yeah,
those, you know, the big-eyed,
bit of jungle juice,
one-eyed
get a bit of
trouser
freaking
snake up your ass to
sniff.
check your colon, you know, you get your over 50, come and get your ass fucking checked out with our giant snake, and don't worry, we'll get it right up there, I promise. Get it up there, hard as we can. And it won't hurt. It won't hurt because we know how to control the robots. We're masteries
Yeah,
at
I
guiding
reckon
it in and guiding it back out.
I reckon I'm pretty good for robot snake.
Well,
I play a lot of video
my
games.
doctor said he did get it right up there. I felt proud, and I'm, you know,
Wouldn't you? Would you like to
I
be in
got the
control of it though?
DVD, so it's a memorable moment.
So imagine
I
you go
wouldn't
like.
mind trying the capsule next, where I get
So what
to
happens is you sort of get a
swallow the
little, you get
capsule
a
and follow it through, and then
anesthetic goes,
it gives me the
you know, but
little,
enough where you
you know,
can
when
still
it's coming
feel.
back out, I can detect it.
And
Go, oh yeah.
then you've got VR headset on,
Hmm.
a little
I want to be
handset,
able to
like a little
look
joystick,
inside myself
and you
while
move
it's
it through
going through.
yourself. No, and
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
move it with the
steering it,
VR
man.
headset, and you're looking
It's the
around
new
your own
game.
ass.
The new
Yeah,
game
and
that's
just kind of
coming
like,
out.
oh yeah, just
Steer your own camera through
checking
your,
your
uh,
own ass.
and have little
Just
pliers,
being, yeah,
little manipulators in there, so you can
truly.
get rid of the blockages, unblock the dams and stuff.
Ah, little
Yeah,
like a little
yeah. Oh,
cauterizer, a little
hang
clipper,
on. We've got a little polyp here. I'll just grab that and
with
cauterize
a
that
little
off.
polyps,
Psst.
you know,
Do your
give it a
own,
name, Frank.
polyp cauterization. So Frank the
Yeah,
polyp, collect it in a basket,
shine
and
up
bring it
afterwards.
out. Bring
Because
it out, man.
you'd be a lot more like
Hmm.
you'd
Bring out
have
the
more
polyps.
time.
Have a little,
Just
create a little
just
web
on a
behind you
Sunday
with all the
afternoon,
polyps in that you've gathered
you
on the way out.
just stick yourself up yourself
It'd be
at
adventure
home.
time plus two. The
Yeah,
journey
put your headset
inside.
on,
The
the
journey
journey and
inside. Ah,
just do a bit more.
marketed. Marketed.
Go. It's like levels, really. Like if you just like
Sell it
complete
to
level
Sony. I
point,
want Sony to buy it.
yeah.
I think they would. But just go full Sony, exclusive Sony VR. Stick it up your, swallow it, and then follow yourself all the way to your arsehole.
Mm, mm. You go in there, like people would just start hanging out in there. Like you'd only have to do it sort of
Invite
like once
friends
every
while you're
6
in there.
months.
Like, come
But
to my bow. Come
mm,
check me out.
oh yeah, yeah.
Come
Like they
take
could
the
log
tour.
in.
It could be the next how sexy you are. Like, how's your ins? 1-800 how's your
And you have an
insides?
augmented reality version of
Hmm.
yourself so you can hang out
This
inside
is
your own
me from
bowel.
the inside. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Let's have a
Come and hang
party
out
in my
inside
bowels. Let's have a
in my
party in my
bowels.
stomach. You know?
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that you can get. We should not be able to get. No,
You can
the
watch me.
lower,
You can
the
watch me
anus,
fill my
rectum.
stomach up with alcohol, and eat my nasty treats in full VR glory inside my stomach
We
with
can't
the
get into the small
stomach
intestine.
cam. I'd take that, that full 3D scan inside stomach
Do
cam.
do you think that I don't know
Full
many people
disco
who would
lights
take
and
one
shit,
down their
augmented
throat.
disco lights going on. People just partying in people's
Taking a camera up your
stomachs.
ass, I'd control. I reckon I'd more willingly control a
Dildo
snake up my
cam.
own ass
Just go
than I
full
would
dildo
have a
cam.
snake down my throat.
Hmm.
Would you control a snake down your own throat?
Depends if it was a cyber snake. I'd want to be able to throw it out at people.
No, like
You know,
looking going
if I if,
down
if I
into
had
your
some,
stomach.
well, no, that's what the pill's about. You just take the pill, it
No,
follows.
right. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, so you would pilot a pill in
yeah, yeah.
VR?
Get the pill going through. Like it's a full
Ah,
tour. It's from arsehole it's from breakfast time to arsehole.
one night
Yeah, one night only.
inside your
24,
favorite star. Imagine
24
being
hours inside
inside.
your fucking favorite star, mate. It'd
Yeah,
be like
like the party. Yeah.
non-stop 24-hour party all the
Mm,
way
mm-hmm,
through.
mm,
Full
mm.
3D rendering and scan of
Yeah.
your favorite stars' insides. And you get to join in the original tour and the whole
Mm,
chat log going on, the star chatting about how her insides look so great. Everyone's saying,
yeah.
"Oh, you look like the 30-year-old on the inside here, you've
Mm.
eaten really well and had all your
And you're like,
legumes
oh,
and you farted a lot and
22.
you know, you look like 22 on the inside." And she's like, 44. And she's like, "Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh, I just love it. I love how you see my 22-year-old insides.
Yeah.
I
And
really
you're just
look
like
after
loving it.
myself."
It's like just,
Talking about looking after
worshipping your own
yourself, I need to
bowel.
do a little reflection into the
Mm.
pool of
Oh, okay.
lessenings. And so
The
I'll be
lessenings.
the pool of lessenings will be,
The pool of
slightly increased from
lessening.
me. So I'm just gonna pause out for a
Mm.
minute. So there's
Little
no
pause.
bukkake splashing going on. We try to keep it family friendly where we can.
I do.
Yeah, well, sometimes
I don't. I mean, that's
tonight
fine.
I
There's
do. So I'm just gonna mute
nothing
out
to
for a bit.
this.
I'll be back.
So tonight's one of those nights. It's a respectful night. Tonight, a night where certain morals, etc. I'm going to put um, what do you call that stuff? I'm gonna it's the yoga mat. I'm going to attach yoga mat to the sides of the couch next as my next sort of like it's going to be the thin layer and some wood. I'm going to bang in, get some wood and cut it. I don't know. I would like some kind of electric multi-tool, some kind of cutting tool. I've seen things that look more like sanders, like they vibrate. I mean, something that vibrate can cut, like an electro
Oh,
blade weapon,
that was
electro
about
weapon blades.
two tinnies with that one. That's quite a lessening. But if I had back teeth, they would have been floating right now.
Wow, floating.
Floating
Your
ghost back
teeth would
teeth.
be
Go
floating
floating ghost teeth. So I'm happy
from
about my character. Like when he talks,
taking
he's
the.
got his
Wow,
little goblin
the
slash shark teeth going on.
oh, what does that mean? What's the um?
Lots of belching tonight. It's good. I
Well,
like the.
I got this whole beer
Hmm.
that one beer I've been given,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
I haven't
Sponsored
haven't
heavily.
done alcohol in a while actually,
Yeah,
so it's a little bit.
it's okay. Take it easy. Don't rush it. I'm on number 4 myself, so
Uh,
that's why there was a 2 beer lessening that required because like oh,
mm,
I got to drive home, getting the pinch now if I don't go and have a little
mm,
lessening over there where we do it responsible, civil kind of way.
multifunction tool.
Yeah, important. I always carry one.
Do
Yeah, pretty much with my gerb. I gotta have a. I've
Whoa.
got to have a multifunction because there's all sorts of situations where pair of pliers is required.
No, this thing, no, this is not a pair of pliers, my friend. This is some crap. No, hang on. Homemade. It's called the multifunction tools from Bosch. Starlock.
Starlock.
High performance, fast action, cutting, routing, scraping, polishing. Oh, hang on. Let's go back here.
Just my
soaring.
My ghost underpants being the head.
Cutting.
Even though I don't have a body,
routing.
I'm getting a ghost boner.
Scraping, polishing, sanding, and soaring. Really?
Ghost boner happening.
Replace damaged tile. Oh. Cut insulation material. Cut out for cables. Oh, wow.
Scoring. So, special tools. Blah.
Oh. Wow, it's like a it's like it even did something like very lightweight angle grinder but without spinning.
Special cutting angle grinder. Citric saw.
Well, no, but yeah, not spinning.
Non-spin. Vibrating.
How much is this fucking crazy thing? So it's a versatile cordless solution for tackling a wide range of DIY projects. High performance motor, electronic speed pre-selection, 180-degree light, a bunch of nothing, doesn't mean anything, doesn't mean anything, doesn't mean anything. Got a battery. One battery, yes. So it looks like it's just got like a blade and the blade kind of vibrates.
Correct. It becomes the cutting or surface, similar to the, well, you think about it, it's almost exactly as the jigsaw.
Yeah, it's a bit like a jigsaw.
Jigsaw, but the blade doesn't spin around. Possibility, sharp, broken bits coming from. Best wear.
Best.
Or at least glasses. Definitely a.
So they don't, wow, they don't sell it at Bunnings. $165.
What? Oh, take my money.
Cordless lithium ion. Is this the one?
Have a dick sucker test.
Oh, here we go. This is the actual one.
Special auto holster.
Doing the 18 volt.
Sits up underneath the steering.
229.
As soon as you jump in, it's bang.
It's just, man, this thing's a bit
chopping
boss.
it up.
So
you're doing the K's and it's just working it.
Working. Fucking working.
It's working under the steering
wheel.
Like you're happy to do them K's, man.
Oh, what's this? Let's get the lock.
Optional batteries
okay.
are available. Yeah.
Here's the star lock.
Locking it in.
So the Starlock, but not the Starlock Plus.
Yeah.
Only Starlock.
It's got them
lips.
It's got them lips like a porn star. Lock on. Lock on. Not going no.
Oh, it does, eh?
You're gripped up.
Wow, wood and metal. 10 mil by 20 mil. 20 mil long. Just cuts into shit. And then there's like a wooden 20 and 30 mil.
Tetsuo.
Circular ones, 85.
Tetsuo in a tube. Tetsuo body hammer. Just comes with.
Grout.
Comes
Wow,
with
you
the.
should see how many heads there are.
Just comes with a groin attachment holster. So you're ready to go full.
Like for carpets and shit, and it just cuts.
Everything.
Even
A pack.
and then
They
sanding.
cut a pack. Sanding. Everything.
This is
tool.
this is what I want.
Dream tool. It's what you've been dreaming for. Suddenly manifest. They realize so.
They made it.
They need to deliver.
This is the drill of saws.
The ultimate drill of saws. Drillosaurus.
It's a Drillosaurus.
Drillosaurus ultimate pack.
I need to buy one.
I'm gonna call Amazon immediately and cancel that fucking golden.
Is it in store? Like, can I just go to the
dragon
store and
dildo
buy
pack,
this
and I'm gonna
fucking
go
thing
and
from
buy
the
this
store?
tool. I'm gonna invest all my
Are you
money
for
in it
real? What the fuck?
right now.
Now,
Taking my
229.
money.
That's it. Sorry,
Taking my money.
shit's happening. Gotta do shit.
Drillosaurus needs claimed immediately.
So usually arrives from warehouse in 5 to 8 business days. What the who the? All right, that's how it is. Because minor 10 is just so minor 10 like it's so old, lame. You gotta have expectations. Oh wow. There's a powered one. The powered one has a few other options, like the wall powered one, but this 18 volt, like that plugs into my. That means I'd have
Smash
that. Oh, that's just too good, man. What the fucking too good. I don't know about the spotlights. Oh wow, there is a jigsaw.
Yeah.
18 volt. The advanced cut. Orbit, but they're all just the multi-tools, all of those.
Copying one. Guts out.
Easy drill.
Polite. Easy cheap. Goes down easy.
So easy.
Goes down quicker than
Universal hammer. Universal
bottle
pump.
of guave.
Impact.
Kill.
I've already got that.
Goes down.
Easy
The
spray.
guave.
Easy glue gun.
One with
Oh,
the
that's
worm.
interesting.
Could have the worm. I have it.
Spray. The vac. I want the vac.
The
So here you
vac.
go.
That's why you need the special powered unit. Vac.
I want the universal vac.
Yeah.
And I want the universal advanced multi-tool 18. And
Get it right up there.
And then I don't know.
Travel pack.
I don't use glue guns.
It's a one. Well, you probably will when you have it. You'll be wanting to glue shit up all the time. You'll be gluing your neighbor's eyelids together.
Oh, now. Oh.
Yeah.
Now, I hadn't thought of
that.
When you put it that way.
It does sell itself, you know.
Starlock.
Lock it in.
Starlock multi-tool blades.
It's best to be inside looking out.
Standing on the outside looking in.
Looking on the inside looking out.
Standing on this side looking out. That's it. Oh, uh-oh.
Whoa,
Oh, no. Oh, oops. Oh, fuck.
I'm just a, special floater on your eyeball. Stand on the inside looking out. Standing on the inside looking out. Whoa.
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 Just a floater on the inside.
Whoa. Here we go.
Inside looking
Oof.
out.
The blades are not cheap.
They aren't. They wouldn't be. Be like, how many firstborns do you have?
Fuck.
Yeah, having to pay dearly. It's almost like the replacement freaking bits for the
And these aren't even
Leatherman.
on brand.
Like, I was just about ready to cut a couple of fingers off just to afford it, and I was like, fuck, man, I might as well buy a new one, save up and buy a brand new Leatherman and get all the fucking tools again.
They're all like 20 to 50 bucks. Far
I've been
out.
searching through eBay too, trying to find the knockoff replacement. eBay, I might have to go Etsy or something. Fucking
Fuck.
replacement things for the cheap ones.
Cheap.
Cheapy, cheap, cheap.
25 bucks for a...
I feel funny being an eyeball, Si. I like it. I like being an eyeball. You're exposing the AI's special eyeball quite often. I am definitely the left eye. I stay there like the sun in the
Yeah,
sky.
I don't have much staying power in that way.
I try to stay solid like the sun in the sky doing its job. I mean, moon might get a little bit
I'm
crazy every now
on.
and again, but sun's gonna be the sun, right? And when I have to
I'm
whip,
on.
I'm putting the tentacles out. I'm sending out the solar whip. It's gonna be delicious. Solar punishment. Oh, hang on. Marley calling. Entry to the domicile. Meow. Hello. Meow meow. Cometh. Meow meow has returned. Now it's
Meow meow.
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 Meow. Getting it together.
Yeah, that multi-tool
She's chubby.
does.
Makes it chubby voice.
Well, it could make chubby things.
Oh,
You can
you
make
could
something
just
that's.
unleash the creativity.
You could.
Unleash that creativity of chubbiness. Super chubster. It is
I could
better
cut
when you
wood.
feel
I
something.
could easily cut wood.
I feel bad being idle. Like idle to
Like
me
this
is
evening.
bad. When the Bible talked about idleness,
Oh yeah,
I
no.
think being idle is bad.
Sin.
Like the devil
Yeah.
gets your hands straight on your member if you're idle. That's all you want to do. Stroke the dragon. Get right.
That's it.
Standing on the inside looking out.
It's standing on the inside looking out. Whoa. Yeah.
I've got the memes. I've got
Yo.
the memes set up, so I can start.
I'm just sorry. I've just been having a little bit of a think for a moment.
You're right. I think that's what Saturday. In down undery times, like when we do these lives,
So
the times of down undering. It's hard to believe we actually exist, and that we're not just some sort of sound studio in states that holographically projected. I'm glad that we are, actually real entities inside this beautiful
Person's
AI's
face.
mind, inside her face, underneath the skin, being here. existing.
just getting up under that eyelid there. Just
Getting
look at
up
me
under the
rubbing that.
eyelids.
Look
Oh,
at me rubbing that
you can
eyelid
sort of
there.
see me. I don't
It's
really.
like,
You never
is
quite
it on
get
a
to see
scratchy?
the black part of the eye itself, the iris part. But yeah,
No, I've got a bit of.
I you always get to see the iris in size, especially when he goes Fenty mode. He had his hands like gripping on the eyeball. The woman's just like, why are you torturing me so? Why do I see these people in my eyes? No! I did a video with this, with me and the other me, which I can pull up the other me. It's there, see, I can share space with Sai.
What the hell?
Yeah. I can set my other me on you if you're not careful. I can
don't
get
know.
inside your space, Sai. You understand what I mean? Coexist with you. Ah, that's the beauty of having the extra heads.
Oh.
I can duplicate that and have like many heads. It's the beauty of
Yeah,
being the man that's running the OBS.
I went out to a dinner last night
Yeah,
with a mutual friend,
friend.
and the man from TV Land,
TV Land
and
indeed. I know who you're talking about.
yeah, so we
Very
went out
cool.
to a dinner.
TV
So
dinner.
we went to a TV dinner,
Of
TV dinner,
course.
and
Gotta have TV dinner.
and it was
Deliciousness.
Brazilian all you can eat, sort of yeah, like meat, a barbecue.
Yeah,
I've been there before. We've both
of
actually
course.
been there before.
For sure. Know the food.
And it was more. It was $72
Yeah,
a head, right? $72. Just gonna keep that number there.
72.
So we get there. Well, I get there, and they want to sign me in straight away. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh hi, and then before I can even like say I'm just waiting for my friend, that sat me down, and this person comes up and they start trying to script me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, we're going off script.
Waiting friend.
Then we'll wait.
Friend
We will not
waiting.
start any timers.
Friend waiting.
Because I knew that's what they wanted to do. So then friend eventually arrives. That's cool.
Yeah, chink.
I've had to like decline various things, but and so then I have to try and actually make them start the timer, right? Because nothing will happen until the timer starts.
Of course. Taking
But this is all. You're meant to just have your own luxurious time there, and all the meat comes around. You're going to just eat, right? You barely got a piece of meat.
Yeah.
Right? They come around, and so what proceeded?
Come around just throwing food at you.
I wrote so it was on Open Table. I wrote a review.
Wanted to spit on the waiter? Didn't give you
No, the waiters were lovely, man. Actually, the only thing that was good was the waiters. Everything else was just average.
Yeah, average, not below par, but more just average.
No, and below par. Yeah, look.
Below par.
Well,
hit that low ball.
Have you ever been to Brazilian barbecue, like kind of thing?
Can't say I have.
Or just like a meat off, like just where you just got the meat.
Oh, like
anyway,
meat
they're just bringing around meat. They're bringing around meat.
Yeah, I know meat plenty.
Meat on a stick, just coming
around,
fucking coming at you, right?
Grab what you want. Yeah. Feast on. $75.
So what they've done is this used to be like that.
Just smash it.
Right. So this place used to do that. You want to
be that Homer. You want to be saying, "Hey, did that man have his $72?"
And we were full. Don't let me wrong. Like I was fucking full.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say was like that the way it is. So it used to do that, like in this Brazilian style. It felt really like egregious, and you were like, "Yay!" and I'm having fun. But now it's a script. The whole thing's running to a script. Like so, the thing they brought up first was like the chicken heart. Yep. Oh wow, this is really going to be innovative, and then everything after it's like as boring as hell. And that's the last we ever saw of that.
Yeah.
And then they kind of bring it out in this little sequence. And then and then like it's sort of like, have as many sides, and then you're asked only twice. Like then the person comes out halfway through and says, "Would you like to order another tray?" Like, and the side comes out as this tiny little thing. It was like going to see a theme park version
Yeah.
of the real thing.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like it was
yeah.
like
Very subpar.
it was a theme park. It was just like, oh yeah, this is what happens if you went to a Brazilian barbecue.
Whee!
And you're like, oh, thanks. And
Yeah,
here's,
yeah,
so I get
yeah,
two little
yeah,
sides
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Thanks for the whipping.
nothing.
Nothing.
Thanks for the whipping. Yeah. And then once they'd run out of the script, right? If you were still sitting there after the script finished,
Yeah.
which we were,
They
they
did.
didn't know what to do.
They weren't trying to usher you.
No, yeah, they weren't trying to usher us. They just had no, that we were just, that was it.
Hmm.
No one came to the table. There was no more food coming. Nothing happened.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
They just run out of this.
Achievedness. Offerings.
Yeah, we hadn't even
Offerings
got to
were
two
complete.
hours.
Yep. Yep.
It was already like,
Sad.
and the cuts were like, you were given like the tiniest slices. I can't because I don't have the fine motor control to
Punish.
truly show you how like thin like the slices really were
Yeah.
and small. Like if you looked at say the palm of your hand, there was no piece of meat ever presented to us that was that big. I wouldn't say, I'd say like a quarter of the palm of your hand would have been the biggest piece of meat you got.
What?
Mm.
Wow.
And maybe like cut as thin as like a piece of ham.
Not right.
There you go. Have a
Eh?
little, and you like $72 for,
What?
excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to a few of those in my time. And I've actually been to that very one. And I wouldn't normally have gone back to a place if I thought it was shit. But it became shit. Should remain nameless. Because it's like, you know, if you're on open table, my review's there. If you're in the process and like you don't, trying to propagate that, I gain nothing from it.
Yep.
I don't wish to, you know, cause ill harm. It's tasty, man. The meat's there's good and all. It was actually, you know what? And that was the other thing. The
Yeah.
meat's actually pretty average. It was pretty like it was well cooked and things, but it was nothing thoughtful or clever or I don't know.
No real heart put.
No, very generic.
Very sad.
You could probably type into an AI what would be the top 7 dishes you'd put at a Brazilian barbecue, like a meats, and
And
it would
they
just
would
list, yeah, just
listen.
list. There you go. You've made your entire, menu. That's how clever the menu was.
Yeah.
It was very boring.
Sad.
Is
Very
it
sad.
raining up your way?
We had a bit of rain, but it's been quite pleasant, sunny, and
Yeah, right.
yeah.
We are in the rain.
Oh, helping it,
No, yeah, it's
helping
just
it through.
raining.
Yeah.
We're in the raining.
I'll order up in a sec. Just telling the youngling order. I'm doing my
Nice.
you rice and
Beans. Red bean
ready.
rice.
Red. My radioactive tuna. Gotta have it.
Pink tuna and rice.
Glowing.
Uh,
It's glowing.
I don't have the opportunity to watch it, but the ads for Fallout look really fun.
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
What's you might be able to answer this and you're not spoiling anything for me at least. Is I saw this
I
ad and
bought
it's
the I
a
bought the
girl.
Fallout 1 and 2 cheap. $3.
But you've played them before, haven't you?
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
played all of that.
Thought,
Play it again.
$3.
Play it again, Sam.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it first person? It's not, is it?
Perspective.
Third person. No,
Editions of
third person. I don't think it's first.
cracking some.
Multi-tool. Multi-tool. Staple gun. And if I had the, you know what? I mean it's a whole other. Like I bought this $40 one, but the Bosch staple gun. Fucking. Is that a thing or is it a?
Just laying it down. Layer them.
No, I don't think. Actually, I don't think there is.
Layers them staples down.
Advanced trim router.
Those bushes get.
Oh no, they go down as soon as it goes to that, it goes to a 3.6 volt. Same with the drill, the small screwdriver. It's like a drill. It's still shaped like a drill. It's just not.
No, they need to be circular.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I know the kinds you got. Like it's
USB-C
the way.
charger
It's
and
the way,
everything.
man. Universal grinder. Fucking hell.
Get it. Damn.
Glue. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have a decent nail gun.
Well, the battery version of them really, they're okay, but you got to know what you're going to be nailing. Have a couple of spare batteries.
Yeah.
Shit.
Little nail gun.
You'd want to have you want to have your little trailer, got all your tools and shit. Couple of decent panels.
I just
So
wish for all I want. I
pop it
guess what I
out of
wish
the
for is
job
just a
site and
universal system.
have the charging there on site. So batteries rotate. Ideally, that'd be some chili.
I want to make it, and I want to be able to make the whole thing in my room. I think it's cool. Like be able to make all of the furniture that I want.
Cyber style. So yeah, loving some of the AI generate cheap shit.
Oh, look
I'm gonna start the meet.
It's it doesn't
See if
look
it wants
it's
to
good.
play. Oh, here we go.
It's kind of like it's interesting in as much as like it's a square.
I will be eating.
It's interesting how it's the foreground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I figured it popping up just on the nose was a bit cuter.
It looks look where I mean
Otherwise, I would have had
I
to
don't know what
take
to
away
say,
the
man. Like
talk
it's
is
like there's
cheap.
not
The talk is
it's
cheap.
not
The
when
talk of cheap logo would have had to be removed. It was third eye, so I figured
the
just a little
it's
a little
gonna look it's
booping
gonna look
a little
also
booping in between.
just in your mind's eye, just create a square. Just cast a square shape out from where you're kind of the center of the square and I'm the center of the square.
Yeah.
And take them out as far as you kind of can logically can. And
Holographically
and then
projecting on the screen. Yeah.
That's going to be the stack. That's going to be the stack and types of the vertical video. And so the picture below is going to be cut in half and displayed like kind of on the side. Like it's going to be like weird. It's funny.
The final, but it's all gonna have the little real cheap and chip. I
I
love
so want to use
Cheep.
these. It's making me jealous of myself.
I can drop the whole folder of what I've collected into the cheap folder anyway.
Well, as much as like I've got to like these are great as oh wow, it's really bucketing down.
Yeah, popping it. Dirty Black Summer or Dirty Black Winter.
Mm.
There's been a few towns and cities hammered with the old Nino effect. Gotta find the old Nino.
I'm gonna have to. Mm.
Batten down the hatches. So get water in through.
No, I am observing.
Keeping an eye on it. Keeping an eye.
Because it's flogging against.
Possible disruptions. Wi-Fi.
It could be that's more the probable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so wet that it's like the inside's moist anyway. But I have my heater going, which will keep the mold from
Balance out the
settling in.
mold generation.
Mm. My the wood of my windows is sodden from the amount of rain over the past 2 weeks.
Sheavings with the unpainted
Yeah.
surface or the partially paint peeling surface.
I'm gonna do a little
Receiving the wetness. Yeah, the AI came up with some great photos.
oh, some of the real talk is cheap.
Yeah.
Like it's great. Like I say, I want to use it as like man, launching the Assume News
Hmm.
on which I haven't launched. It's like it's literally just the account. There's no launch going on. I've used a very
Nothing
strict.
at that's all right.
But on Insta, like I've just got that. I've got to render the content out in the other format, and which is fine. I'll know in the future. But it really fits. It really kind of works on.
In that platform. You reckon?
Yeah, yeah, it looks good, eh? Because it's big, it fits on the, it's the whole size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at it when I played it a few times.
But we've got to get the poster frame correct.
Yeah.
Because it's not correct. And so it's like
Needs the right scaling.
oh no, well the oh, hang on. The no, the what was I gonna say? The picture's black.
Yep.
Like it needs to be. I need to make the poster frame such that on Instagram it recognizes yeah, not black.
Yeah.
Something's
Correct.
missing there. I don't know why
Yeah.
Instagram doesn't see that. So yeah, that's something to solve. Let me just put it away for a second. Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, there was some crazy generations. Especially when I asked it to like enhance something or create additional. It would then use that create additional as you know
Ah,
what I mean?
I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
created
Mm.
created additional rev
Mm-hmm.
chat pro the
Chap
real chapper
protocol.
cheaper
Chip chap chippa
chat.
chippa.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
That's just really out there. animated
I
shit.
asked it to animate the characters, and then it just did that. So it created the
Uh,
characters saying animate.
at some point, it
Rather
kind of
than,
gave up and just
yeah,
started, yeah, just giving you,
didn't realize I was asking for a GIF file, like where it, have a little
Oh, yeah. I mean, it looked like
animation.
it kind of gave up a
Mm-mm,
bit. It just was like, yeah, it's just
mm.
like it wasn't trying to make any new.
Don't be a lazy bastard and generate the GIF yourself. You know how to do it.
Ah, ah,
Just give you
uh,
pointers on how to do it. Yeah, hey, listen, lazy bastard. You do it yourself. Here's how you do it.
yeah. So the height of that is 24, 240. And the height of the leg's fucked. Anyway, the height of the leg is 240. Yeah, it's 240 fucking 255. It's 10 mil too high. So the leg that's there for you to like make as the outrigger is actually 10 mil too long and makes the bed tilt in. So I'm gonna have to replace that.
Rather than being flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just get a leg which is that bit shorter, or have one that does screw up and screw down, so you can make it whatever you want.
Oh, it can only be one thing. Anything else is stupid. Like it just because it's yeah. Well, the reason why anything else is stupid is because you're then making the bed either like flop down or
Mm,
push up on the side, so you're like rolling into the middle of the bed.
yeah.
It's not good on your spine. So I'm going to
Want it flat as possible, really.
yeah, yeah, you know. That's how one might imagine it to be,
Think
you
that
know.
it's pretty important.
Yeah, feature of a
Mm.
yeah, I've slept. I
Comfortable
literally
night's sleep without rolling into one side or the other.
okay, so as a reminisce, I suppose. I actually have a history with beds and weird situations with beds. Um, like there was a period in my life where I had I had a bed. So yeah, I'd recovered from a certain position, and I was in my own little apartment in Dripilli,
Yeah.
and I had a metal bed with a frame, and I had some nice sheets and shit. So and it's a metal bed and just a good mattress. So anyway, ended up deciding to get rid of that. So I slept with, had a girlfriend for a little bit there, and
Yeah.
that was all. And that was all a bit, got a bit sad for me because and I so I replaced that. And I replaced the whole bed system with a hammock. I drilled
Yeah.
holes in through the wall and
Special
then mounted
hanging.
this full-size hammock in my across my whole bedroom and slept in the hammock. But then realized after doing this that sleeping in a hammock's really bad for your back
Yeah.
because your back's then in a curve the whole time. And so then I ended up sleeping under the hammock with like the blankets draping over the sides of the hammock as like I was in a cave.
Creating special tent.
Tent. I
Hammock
slept in a
hammock
fucking
tent.
tent,
Yeah.
hammock tent, to deal with the fact that my spine was like going, "Ah, you're killing me, bastard! What the hell's going on?" Right. So that was
Would
one
have been
story.
better with just a few, straight boards and a couple of pillows on top would have been far more.
Well, I have done such things as a child too. This is not new. Like so, as a child, I slept on a mattress on the floor, And because I didn't have a, well, I don't know because, no, well, anyway. Well, yeah, when I say because I didn't have a frame for the mattress on the floor, sounds like a poverty.
No.
What it enabled was like imagination. Because I didn't have one, I invented my own bases. And so we had boxes and shit.
Yep.
I would gather boxes and I made my own bases. And so I'd have like ones that were like curved like the spine or did kind of crazy things. And so I would build my own.
Allowing you to flex a mattress. Yeah.
Yeah. But it would only have one position. It would be the position whatever the boxes were all shaped in. So I had all these like I'd make these sort of custom arrangements that I would try and sleep in, like and then I'd pull the whole bed apart and then rearrange it. That would that's cool. I like that one. I and
Well, maybe that's where the whole shrink bed will come from. It'll be like this cluster of little boxes
and you put it
adapted
together.
shape. Yeah. Mold it. So got that great sort of curvature or whatever you comfy, comfy zone.
Well, you know what? That's very interesting. What if you build it in like units, so you can just add on another
Clip it
unit that's
in.
just clip
Click.
the width as long as you want.
Put it there. Yep.
Just have like the 12-foot long.
I like these old fashioned ones.
Mm.
Cinema sort of style orchestra. The real,
It'd be fun to do some like noir
mm,
or
special costumes. The special hats
I'll
and stuff.
say film noir like would be some fun ones. Yeah, anyway, I've got to find I've got to make a use for them, like because they're
It'd be
so
cool
good.
if like programs like the whole
Uh,
uh, avatar editor program, VROID Studio,
mm, mm.
had an avatar, a custom costume maker. Where it could say, give me a fantasy costume of I'm the king of this little such and such a realm, it's futuristic, space lord, yada yada yada, and then it would just create the little story, which was the
Yeah,
game.
and as we script along and play in the story,
Yeah.
it like rolls it out,
Full
and
VR.
that's the yeah.
Just meet the little people, pops up the little AI friends, flesh it out.
Each one of these then becomes each episode is us actually playing through whatever it randomly generates. Like that picture is then the story that we play through over the next like 3 hours as we like and we don't have no
AI
idea what the
generated.
story is,
Yeah. It just feels
and we
it
got to
creates some
we figure it out.
random blanks, but it comes together in the culmination of the full story completion.
Wow, that'd be interesting.
I needed this
What
on
the
stream
tuna
eating.
and rice?
Oh, best.
That's soy sauce or like
Yeah.
margarine
Soy,
or anything?
special sauce.
Mm,
Mostly.
rice. The joy of rice. Ah, that's cool. Oh, I can sit
Make
on
your
my
colon
couch.
happy. Make your colon happy.
This is amazing. So I'm actually sitting on the couch now with
Yep.
the back up,
Yep.
and yeah, this is the best. Actually, has become the best couch I've ever owned, and will become even better. Like it's going to become even better than the
You
best
will
couch I've
improve
ever
it.
owned. Yeah, it's going to become the ultra couch. Sorry, it's all been about the couch. My life's been a little bit about the couch. If it's not
Mm.
about work, In the last week of my life, it's all been about this fucking couch.
You get focused on your creation style. You're like me. Like,
I do, man.
when you get hooked into it, you just want to make sure it's done to the best you can do it.
Yeah, yeah, and I have also learned not to barrel on through.
Yeah.
Um, like right now, I could put what I think they're called punts or bunts or I don't know,
The additional parts that you needed.
tumps. They're these no, well, in you know where you'd put a button to create like where a button would be, and then the seat kind of
Oh,
pulls in,
pull
pulls
down,
down.
pull down, and then tie off to the spring or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that I haven't put those holes through. I want that look. I do want it. It's all good. Everything's, but I haven't like for example done that because that's a permanent change.
Yeah.
And right now I'm just checking how it works
Is
and
there any way of clamping it from underneath and pulling it
what to do what?
without piercing it? Is there any way of like pushing down on the fabric and then grabbing it with a clamp from
Oh
underneath
no, I'm
and
just gonna
pulling
get
it?
a skewer and just skewer straight through the foam, and with the hook on the end, I'll just tie on the things and just pull it through.
Right.
Like it'll be the smallest hole.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not worried about the hole.
Bigger
I just,
stick on
but
the
I'm just not
edge.
gonna do that. Like at the moment, I'm just gonna sleep on it for a week and figure out how it sits, and I'm gonna put like the others, get everything else figured out,
Hmm.
and then I'll do that at the when I'm ready to finalize, you know.
Yeah, yeah. So, all right,
And if
mate.
and if I'm
Yeah.
and if I decide that I'm
The
gonna go like
little
with the
things need to be.
reupholster,
Yeah, yeah.
and if I decide to go with the reupholster much quicker, then I may not do that at all. I may just wait and just stay with it as it is and not waste all of this process and just like get the reupholstering. But I think
Leave
that
as
that can
is.
be a year away. I think I've got
Yeah.
other projects. This is
Well,
like the goal here was that I had a bed I can sleep on without hurting my back,
yeah.
and I've achieved that.
Cheap,
I'm going to
cheap is
strengthen it
special.
and finish it off, but yeah, the foam and the additional future opportunities can await their time.
Yeah.
Uh,
And like you said, change up the frame and
oh, that could be fun. I mean, it probably wouldn't even cost much money. It'd be probably another $200 worth of wood to just replace it with just really good wood. And
change it from
joinery.
average to quality.
Mhm. And with the joinery, I mean, even that simple level, what would you do? You so that you'd make the angle pieces, the triangles sit in the corner, and you just have like these long, like this, but basically where it just slotted in, tunk, and so it sat like made like two little shelves basically for the wood to click to like sit the outer frame to sit in,
Yep.
and then on the outside you put like a little um plug. In the Japanese ones, they put the little plugs in, like they cut into the other side of the wood. So then the plug is like an insert into the wood that's completely flush. And so it doesn't even stick out. Like it's like,
Yeah. Wow.
like really. So you're kind of using the wood, you're making wood pieces as keys. Yeah.
Mm, mm.
That inter,
I'm
inter,
hearing you.
inter, yeah, I
Where
know.
the
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
the timber is, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's where you're punching in your indent. Yeah.
Mm. And the whole thing just like knocks together, dink
Yeah.
dink, and it's amazing, and it just lasts for the next, 500 years.
Bang.
That's
That's doing furniture.
yeah.
I have to put your little mark in there. Made by Cyber.
Mm. What if I made it like from like something that was you could make it from a nice smelling wood that actually like Because I was thinking about this too. Like there's another opportunity for me where, like, I rethink it,
Some of the
and
woods which have a nice timber
yeah,
perfume to them. Yeah.
and you could then just have I could have then the wood underneath and build just that, and then um, make a covering just for the foam, so that the base and that actually become completely separate units. And instead of having like a covering that goes the whole way around, it doesn't anymore, and it just actually the base just looks really awesome and like wood and shit. You know what I mean? And no leather looking
Oh.
thing. And because I've realized that the main thing about this bed, this couch bed, is the hinge.
That folds it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole the thing that this is the value in this device is the hinge
Yep.
and the plan like that I can
Yeah.
build
Yeah.
from,
Yeah.
but that hinge is the key. And if I and you know, you don't need the leather on it or anything.
Mm-mm.
Like it could just be um like the foam attaches via Velcro or
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
on
Just
a
goes
yeah,
sticks on.
with the covering. You know, can pull the foam out and get the and just wash the covering like a sheet, you know.
Mm.
And it'd just be exactly the same as it is exactly now. It'd feel like exactly like it is now,
Yeah.
except it would be, yeah, a removable thing, you know, and a base which didn't have anything drooping down over the side and no staples at all,
Mm.
like attaching fabrics, because the whole thing is just a beautiful bit of wood
Mm.
with some nice legs, and then this and an exact same piece of foam, exact springs, exact everything, but just yeah, I'm not sorry, I'm tripping a bit on it, I
Yeah.
realize.
Oh, good.
But it's kind of just the realizing of how, yeah, like you can just modify something like and then
That's
have
it. Make it yours.
mm, like continuing the journey of this
The learnings.
yeah. I'm loving sitting on this couch right now. I would never have thought in my life how much it can add to one's like self-esteem to sit on a nice couch.
Customize by yourself couch.
I didn't even know about that. Like if I'd bought this couch and it felt like this, I think I'd just be as equally satisfied as I am now. I think I'd be more satisfied.
Craftsmanship.
No, the only thing is now I'm aware of the value in it, like in any depth of the feeling, is because I know what's underneath or something like that.
Yeah. Learned. Learning.
Hmm. Huh.
That one was a good one. The cover.
This and this that. Oh
I can go back.
no, that one there. Look at that one there.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
the two
Yeah. Yeah.
faces.
There was heaps like that.
Oh, wow.
Detective ones.
Let me just do a Steve invoke a Steve moment here with an iPad, and I'm just going to search for oak. Oak is strong. Tasmanian oak, 19 mil. Fle- Oak, decorative. That doesn't sound.
Mm.
1.8, 19 mil thick. That's getting a bit more like it. 12 mil thick. 32 mil thick.
Extra tasty. Thick as.
So that's still, yeah. I think 32 mil is like what we're talking about. So this couch is like not actually 1.8 meters long, but it's approximately. So a piece of that is just from Bunnings. Nothing trying to be tricky here. 1.8 meter long, 32 mil by 6.5. 65. So I'll just get my. So 32. I don't actually think that's. I think that's like. Oh, here we go.
Still month.
Okay. Well, the current thing, the pine is actually about 25, 26, 27. So 32 is a little bit thicker and just a little bit more purchase, perhaps. The thing is 1.8, and then 65. Well, yeah, okay. So the whole height of this is 12, the box. So it would be two of those. So, or something wider, but
That's good solid, Tim.
yeah, that's 48. That's
It'll add a little bit.
$44. Oh yeah, well, like replacing the whole front of this with Tasmanian oak.
Something special.
2.4 meters. I don't need that. No, that's a bit wasteful. Oh, here we go. 90 mil. So that's the thing. So 90 mil by 32 by 2.4, 109. 109, 200. So maybe like, yeah, like I could replace the entire frame for like another $500. And would I need it that thick? Like, why is it that thick? I'd have to like study that. There's probably some other reason to it being that high that's not actually required. I don't know.
Definitely raise the quality of
Oh,
item.
I know what it is. So what it is that in the box underneath, instead of it just being like a square frame with then some supports going across running like yeah, you, the depth of the box allows the support to be kind of halfway down, and so that the spring in the boxes and everything has a bit of room to go
Yeah.
up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got the spring in it, yeah.
Yeah, so and the way that it's designed actually is so that it's more like the front actually isn't the full height. It's like two smaller, thinner pieces, which still applies for the oak, I think. Like, but the oak is just be one piece to be so much stronger. With like,
Yeah, well, you feel like it's a flimsy item anyway.
oh no,
King
you
bed.
polish that shit. You polish, yeah. Wow. All right, that's over the next year. It's a little goal. Tripping balls.
Woo! Sorry,
Oh man.
making some lessening. I went a bit quiet there. Decent on the stream while having a stream. Not yet. Hang on. Youngling.
Got to order. What has been chosen? What's the selection
We're doing
this
Pizza
evening?
Hut tonight.
Pizza Hut. Bit of Pepsi.
Video.
Chicken.
Pizza sausages. Snostril.
What? What to do? What's that about?
You know, my man.
I'm interested now. I want to hear you order the pizza.
I always order.
The sound of Chrome ordering pizza. So
Bang. Beep. What have we got? SpongeBob Rain. Sides, because they got Coke.
what?
Sin.
A Pizza Hut with Coke? That doesn't make any sense.
Passing
What's happened?
box.
What's happened to the world?
Um. I just had a feed, but I'll probably have a nibble.
Mm.
I mean, customize
Maximum kilojoules.
cheeseburger, I guess.
With cheesy. And you want a cheesy crust with that.
Hang on, crust with.
With a barbecue cheesy crust.
Stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust.
Stuffed right in there. Had to deal. Bang.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Cheese sides, here we go. We're gonna go the, not the diet, liter teal. Smack it in there. And, you got the other side thing. Side. Grilled meatballs.
Yeah.
Smack that.
And you just stuff one piece on each
Add
piece of the
cart to
pizza and you eat it.
deal
And you just,
cart.
fuck.
Get the cart going.
I almost want to order one. I want to order
I
one.
will do the paying side of it now. No.
What if I ordered the same thing? No, I can't. Like the cheesy crust wouldn't things. I wouldn't be allowed to eat it. I couldn't eat it.
They're offering me giant 7.
Is it a vegan cookie? I wonder.
They got the brownie for $10.95 right now. Should I get the brown? I should go the brownie, mate. $8. I better check mine. I check mine.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna go over.
You could be just like, there's like, there's
Danger,
fantasy,
Danger Will
there's
Robinson.
fantasy and reality.
Danger Will Robinson.
Yeah. Stuffed crust is one thing, but whole adding additionals.
Could be an arm and a leg, and I don't want it to be an arm and a leg. Can't be.
So you got the Pepsi, and then you're gonna have like the garlic bread. So it's all up to the. Would you have a what?
I don't know. Add this sumptuous brownie addings.
Oh, they're a bit small though, aren't they?
Brownie.
Like, is that there's not? It's only you only get a couple bites, and you're
9
like,
slices.
just some 9 slices.
Sold out. Denied. Sold out, Si. That is just
denied. Just
fucking not happy. Happy Jim. I might have to go the.
I mean,
let's see if the cook. Back to $10 now.
oh, The cookie is
Chocolate is
$10.
$10, but if you do it with the peel, it's only $8. Peel's not
How?
there anymore. It's not. It's not.
How is?
I feel ripped. I'm butthurt. Butthurt. Okay, I'm gonna check out. Too late. It's too freaking late.
I don't think I'm
1-800,
allowed.
1-800, none your fucking business. None ya.
Why has Pizza Hut not come up? Pizza Hut. Oh, I see. That's a bit stupid. It hasn't recognized I should be in Australia. What the hell? SpongeBob. Wow.
Go. Get the wallet. Let's ski. Let's ski.
No, no, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed.
Not
Can't
allowed.
have.
Can't have.
No, no Pizza Hut in the area.
Punish. Punish.
Mm.
Punish with dildo non-compliance. Too far from receptacle sustenance. Unable.
Entering.
Entering number. Ring. Entering.
Do you get to do it all like in mystery way? No one speaks to you. Nothing happens.
Ordering online. Ordering through the internet. Done. Payment to be processed. Simple as bam.
It's
Your
nice.
your your
I think
coke
it's
your
like
cocaine large barbecue with cheesy garlic bread side up on its way. Well, soon to be cooking. Money has been
vegan
purchased.
cheesy melt.
Could have been a Hershey's fudge pack, but sold out.
Fudge pack.
Sold out. Ripped off last minute. Couldn't get it. Wasn't available. Wasn't prepared to spend the
I'm surprised that they don't have
hot cookie.
like vegan options on the desserts.
I'm gonna eat
Like, why wouldn't you? Chicken. Mm.
devouring much sin chicken. Getting it down.
Getting
extra
the sin
salty.
chicken down.
Extra salty. There's a lot of
Oh,
there's been a
extra
lot of
salty.
sin dumped into it. So Schnitztapagen. It's got that Schnitztapagen seal of approval.
Has it?
Oh,
Ah,
you'd wonder.
the snargen. Oh well,
Shiggy Shaga.
if you don't have
Schnitztapaga.
some snarg.
Snaggy Snarkus.
Mm. Snickster snargen mixter my first namaginningus. Yes. So if I can get that little sin chicken doing the
Straight down there.
sin chicken thing.
Handing it over.
Ah, oh, sin chicken.
Masters.
Oh,
Masters of
sin chicken.
Universe reward.
Chicken,
Hand it
chicken,
off. Hand it off
sin.
like Friday Part 2.
Chicken,
You
sin.
don't have to work on the
Sin
Sabbath day.
chicken.
On the Sabbath day.
Sin.
Hand it off.
Well,
Hand it off. Friday Part 2.
I gotta work Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, you're gonna get the gonna ask the son to borrow it. Putting down the scars of resolution.
Yeah, I'm like I am being paid
I like
the
how
part.
little randomly. Not many. It's like 300. 302. It was cool. It was cool to just what it threw together because it wouldn't use in the some of the instances where we first did it in that first run of avatars. It
Yeah.
got very close to who and what we were, sort of character generation of it. But in these other ones, it sort
Oh
of
yeah.
really
No,
threw in the
it's really
whole
branched out.
yeah, throwing in the extra characters and the whole like the real talk is cheap posters going through the production process and all the different individual characters going to come on for the cheapenings over the next 4 centuries of
The 4th century of cheap.
4th century of cheap just handed down from one era to the cheaping it out.
Infinity cheap.
Infinity cheap.
Johnny Color.
Ah,
And Johnny Color and
and
Arian Sinchu.
Arian Sinchu finally, Infinity cheaped Max. Our voices recorded and then AI manipulated. Customer satisfaction. Able to sell the product. So get it down. Do the hard sell. Don't be salty. Lick those salty teeth. Enjoy the moments of satisfaction on the hard sell.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Let me just see how. What's this all? I'm seeing if I can achieve anything
Oven. The
fun.
dough is rising, cheese is bubbling. Great. Hey, the oven's got sensory feedback.
Oh, does it?
The oven itself was blended with a human, so it has the human senses. Sits above, slowly being tortured forever. Because it can't eat. It just knows how good, how well bubble the dough is rising and the cheese is bubbling, and it can sense the smell of it. It's always hungry. If it ever smells terrible, it wants to feel like it's vomit, going to have a little vomit moment, then it doesn't give you it smells great. It goes.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like an instant uh, abort pizza. Signal goes out. Foul odor detected. Youngling desperately wanting
The love.
delivery of the flat meat bread.
Oh, I
Um,
like Flat meat bread.
You don't mind
Now,
flat meat bread?
I mean,
Flat
I would
flat dough with meat on top, the flat meat bread.
I would eat
With
flat meat bread.
cheesy offerings, goat cheese offering.
Oh, with the goat cheese offering.
Goat cheese and oni
Quite
milk.
fancy.
Oni milk
Fucking got
cheese.
the fancy.
Oh yeah, you got to go extra fancy.
Yeah, fancy.
Gargantuan
Fucking real talk is cheap.
gargantuan anchovies. One just fills up the whole pizza.
Mm.
Or anchovy pizza with cheese underneath.
I mean,
Yeah.
and I mean that's
Bitter and salty, like biting off
in a
Lot's
more
wife's leg. You know what I mean?
gendered
Like
reality
getting all
that'd be a man's pizza,
straight on
but it's
you know,
not at all.
yeah, no. You're like chewing on Lot's wife's leg. This wouldn't be appetizing. Over salty. You just never look back. It's got a else pillars. It's in the bib. Can't remember exactly.
Bliss.
Check the Bible. Any doubts? Check the Bible. I was taught. I'd rather read Tolkien. Check the.
Would you?
Yeah, read the Bible.
I mean, yeah, read
Bible's,
the book.
Bible, begat
You had
this,
to get the
begat
book.
that.
Good old book.
Got a wrath, got a love.
What do you do? Oh, I
Which
read
one
a
do you
book.
believe in?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I got a book too.
our books are the same. Should be. Oh, hang on. You're using an and instead of an at.
We'll have to kill.
I
No,
don't
someone's going
know.
to die.
You believe in the rabbits and we believe in the ducks. I'm gonna have to. You believe.
Oh.
There'll be no rabbit duck going on. Duck rabbit. You're either a rabbit.
I'm peanut butter and
I'm
and
spaceship.
chocolate.
I'm
I'm peanut
spaceship.
butter and chocolate.
I can
And
rise
let me.
above it. Rise above.
I just realized I can go and get peanut butter chocolate.
Oh,
I
you
was looking
can.
on. I'm looking
Can
online.
definitely. I wish I'd actually
Watch
gotten
me.
actual special chocolatey muffin. Would have been very special ending. Pizza's
Oh no,
it's getting cooked.
copious.
Copious Maximus. Oh, copious quantities. Copious
Yes,
quantities.
copious quantities.
In copious. Have it no other way. Light on. So navigate to the front
Yeah,
door. Oh,
preparing for the.
the pre-delivery preparing.
Insert. Dog a dog dog.
There's a whole
The dog
performance
dog.
going on.
Dog a dog dog a dog a dog. Dog dog dog.
Gotta
Dog
be
dog.
serious about the
Dog,
dog.
dog.
Everybody knows it. Dog is a dog.
Floggus the doggus.
Floggus a doggus. Flog him with his tail. Hit you in
Snack
the
a cat. Snack
hit you
cats.
in the groin and make you a
Flog dog.
male.
Flog a dog. Snack on a cat.
That's it.
Kitty cat snack.
Flying boxing gloves coming out from any which direction. Ready to just hit you as hard as it possibly can.
Hard as it
Force
possibly can.
force as high as two
Hard as it possibly
rampaging
can.
rhinoceros. It's hitting you with the force of two
Hard as it
rampaging
possibly
rhinoceros.
can.
Bam! Like I said, if it hits you in the directly, in the instant sex change. Yep, yep.
Right, man.
You even end up with breasts. Like they just
Uh,
pop straight out. Bam.
they just knocks
The
it so
force,
hard.
the reverberations
Forced
from
to
hitting
have.
the Insta ovaries.
Immediate.
Insta ovaries is automatically to get
So hot.
issued with
No.
the vibrated out, you know, torso muscles instantly turn into breast
You have
tissue.
to see
Yeah.
the punch in Kaiju number 8,
Super
which
huge.
completely
Yeah,
destroys.
yeah.
It's ridiculous. Uh-oh.
It's getting down. Feeling it. Are you feeling it, Si?
Oh, I am feeling it.
Hmm. It's
There's actual,
impromptu. It's impromptu. It's like
there's getting down music
it's
playing
pop
right in
up.
front of
It's
me.
pop up. It's pop up funk. You know, it's partying between two locations simultaneously.
Yeah,
It's enjoying that global.
it's
It's close. It's as close as Mum's blue spaghetti
hello.
away. You know what I mean?
Hi.
It is.
Hello. How are you? I'm, I'm quite well. Hi. Hey, Mala. Ah,
Pickalackin'.
ah, I escaped the dinner party.
Get your professor. That professor under on escape the special party.
Wow. I mean,
Professor Trousers.
hmm,
Patronage is
from Pizza Hut's perspective, probably is.
vivid skis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, I watch the podcast.
Well,
It's the least we can do, Si. Offer our as 2 cent million. Nothing but 2 cent bets for us.
I was asked last night if I was pro Musk.
I'm pro invention. I'm pro progress.
Well,
So that's what I'm pro. I'm going to be supporting the current thing. Let it be the march of invention.
yep.
Yep.
I mean, hmm. Yeah, I think I'm somewhat there. I think I might say it slightly differently, but fundamentally, yeah. Like,
Oh,
let's invent ourselves out of existence.
just you know, a
Isn't that the idea?
corporeal exit through story, interpretive dance
Yeah,
with unicorns and shit
that's it.
and rainbows
Charlie.
and yeah, Charlie and the chocolate
Come on, Charlie.
chocolate covered sausage fingers.
Come on. Come on to Mountain, Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Come and do some ketamine with us, Charlie.
Candy Mountain.
Get on the big K, get on the special K. The boys.
Well, I know you guys.
I thought
Maybe
I knew
heaps of
you well.
fun.
No, use the ketamine. Come on, Special K, Special K. Love it. Chocolate covered sausage fingers. Ah,
Chocolate covered sausage
juicy,
fingers.
juicy. Everything that a growing canine ball needs. All the iron that a canine ball might ever need.
Is this like some kind of
Hobbit code.
is it Hobbit
Co-
code?
Code of the
Is that a
Hobbits.
special Hobbit code? Is
Yeah,
it
it
that's
could
like
be a
the
Hobbit code. It could be something else. Hobbit code with something.
I had
Hobbit
feelings there. I was like,
hose.
hang on, hang
Yeah.
on.
Cobalt hose. I don't know. How many do you knows?
Oh, I don't know. Well, you hide out sometimes. You go like exploring
Yeah.
the inner workings of the manosphere and other strange
Oh,
fucking
these places
dangerous
they just.
places.
Uh,
You come out,
some of the ideas, when
get all
you.
macho.
Oh well, it's just get painted with the red pill.
Mm.
Getting your red dye all over your dick and getting it hard and getting out. Go and check out my.
Mate, I can tell you, all those people with that red pill over their dick, they're dropping a blue and a yellow pill
Oh,
underneath.
true, true.
Eh?
Yep. Because half of them are saying stuff that you're like,
They're all
you
blue
listen
pill
to them.
takers, these red
Yeah,
pillers.
yeah. You're blue and you might be taking the red pill in the mouth, but you're taking the blue. Come on, you're inserting that blue pill suppository pretty fucking hard, and
Mm.
keep getting on them. And like you're bouncing on them blue pill suppository.
Mm. Owned.
Meanwhile, while you're slowly banging down the red pills,
Micronizing.
best going in both ends, collide in the middle, have a huge big accident.
Oof. Dear. Quite the thing, really. Mm.
Get all purple and
Oh.
red and come out like
Ah.
licorice.
Make the
It
purple.
subdivides and then crawls out through your skin, purple purple
Mm.
hairs, or your hairs, body just
Mm.
instantly turn like the side effect having the purple hair side effect. I mean, some people love it. They do it all. The royal look.
Yep.
Get the purple hair.
Fucking
Always.
purple.
What you I ultimately try to achieve
Staggering.
power of the purple.
Wobbling up
Purple.
to the stadium.
Purple rain.
But everyone forgets that you're wobbling. When you've been
Purple
wobbling now
Kenobi.
for like
Purple
40 years.
Kenobi. Purple Kenobi if you grip it too hard. That purple Kenobi.
Oh dear.
Well, it
He's
depends
got the
on what you have.
hairstyle.
Yeah. Yeah. Always angry, always the helmet.
Helmet. Yeah.
It should
He's
have
got
a
his
little
like
mustache
he's got a
underneath it. It reminds you
he's
of
got his little
someone
robe
sitting
down.
up there looking at you with a
Did Kenobi ever have his robe
little
up? So very rarely.
tuft of hair underneath the chin.
He's
So
more of a
angry.
robe down kind of
What are you?
fellow
What
though,
are you
wasn't he?
so angry?
Was that because like he had it was like just couldn't even? Is that it? That was the whole sort of
Could have been.
the monk nature of the Kenobi.
Yeah.
Was a robe
Just
down kind
preferred.
of fellow.
He was a true red pillar. He couldn't be bothered. Just had to spend money on.
Mm. Oh.
But then it turned out the numbers for married men, like the majority, 85% fans being married.
So it's just no hope,
Studies have
no
confirmed.
future.
Yeah. Well, what is marriage? An agreement term. I agree to get shit on. Unless you can find common ground and work things. I don't know. Be human to each. Not expect to dump too much reliance on one or the other person. Share the responsibility. That's right. So I'm not like full red pilled and I'm not blue pilled and not any pilled. Some people even say, "Oh, we shouldn't be in black pill." They're not.
What's a black pill?
Well, black pill is that everything's fuck the world, blow it
Oh,
up. Give me
oh,
the
I
give me
see.
give me the nuclear football. I'll press the fucking button. You've heard of the Grim Reaper? I'll be the Grand Reaper. I'll reap the whole lot. You fucking god.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
It's
that's
unfortunate.
that's the black pill.
What about
Just
no, not
where
no.
you don't want to be, like in that.
What's the white pill? Is there a white
Well,
pill?
that's what I'm asking. Like, if there's all these different colored rainbow pills, wouldn't white be every color except for black? So sounds very negative.
Hmm.
Because black pills are real. God help everybody and fuck the cripple in it. About it. So you don't want to be there. You want to have
Hmm.
a little bit of. Now you might hate the humans, but have a little bit of sympathy. Evil hairless monkeys. Be at that position. Don't be at the part where you kill every God said it. Be that evil hairless monkey. Oh well, they are human. At least I can hate everybody. I don't need to go around stabbing you for whatever I hate about you. I'm prepared to hate you and not have to stab you. That'd be nice. I can have that built up hatred turn into some sort of productive art production rather than having to go to Westfield and get all knifey. AI wipe you, wipe her, take off her pantsuits, keep you entertained. Don't have to go
Well,
knifey,
that'll be yeah. I mean, that'll
knifey.
be 5'6" and cruising around and sitting next to me on the couch.
Yep, headset
Whatever.
on, getting the Delilah Dildonic system activate. Straighten the lap, flop, distance sizing dimension, help
Mm.
gather up, begin the stimulation process. Hello, meow. Yes, meow meow. Rats. Check. When the different cries, muffling, muffled cry there. Run on the team
Mm.
stuff for a bit, so
Mm. Thinking.
standing on the inside looking out.
I wonder.
3 hour mark. Done well. Started at the Canyon cat. Oh,
At the
smooching.
ankle level.
Smooch.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping cat.
Mm-hmm.
Another perspective.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Mm.
That has been a lot of
Amazing.
our real talk cheap half sleep, half to
It is actually. Yeah.
where the ideas summoned virtual space in real space, audio vibrations. Reality project to it. Excellent.
Mm.
Couple. Audio has
Whoa.
been good. The Google meeting is a good place, a
Yeah, I think
platform for the
it is.
multi-meeting too.
Oh.
Being able to have the friends come in and split this.
Well, yeah, just having more than one input, like someone could come in via Messenger now. But do have
Exactly.
to buy the software for the audio.
How to break it up or
So you can control the multiple inputs in a wholesome way. So just
the,
taking
the,
desktop
the
audio.
ability to be able to overexcited
Hmm.
might step outside the boundaries of platform interests. I mean, that's why I put in the Sensi. I replaced the two sensor bars with sensor friends of cats now.
Hmm.
Sensory.
That's cute.
There's the mode of them being stand up position, which is now, and then down at the moment. Stand up is nipple, a butt crack. Deploy them in front of the butt cracks. Stepping outside the
Yeah, they
guidelines of
have
the
the
friendliness.
what's this?
Yeah, yeah. That allows us to have that ability. Cover up the shame. Use the cats as the shame covers. Occasionally required. Step cover up shaming. It's
Mm-hmm.
a Saturday night home. That's when. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Still being packed. It's quite the time.
taking its back up. It's packing and upping. So it could already be packed and just sitting. waiting, and the picking up hasn't happened. Logged in.
I like it. Data log. I actually saw some of them on the street as I was cruising around.
The robot one.
And those two
Delivery
guys.
feature.
Well, no, they're two humans.
Okay. Just on the bikes.
One dude with like
some of them use electric
foot
bike.
was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is two guys, and one had like 5 or 6 clickers and 4 or 5 phones.
Innings. After the drop door. Yeah, the young wing. Domino. A little bit crook after the last dominoes, so Pizza Hut even. Late night.
Late night.
Live and Mama's
Wow,
basement.
straight to the
Mama's
brain.
basement.
Ease the pain.
In behind the of the eyeball.
That's it.
Yeah.
Stroking in there.
We
Lubricating.
sit behind the skin. Lubricate our hair, the eyeball. Racks in pain. Hairy stickies. Painful to but even more painful. Imagine us
That's what it's
underneath.
good meme.
Imagine us underneath you, rubbing up hair directly on. After a while, it'd be evaporate. Mop, dry. Rub red back of hair on the back of my skull.
It's rubbing.
Rubbing their eye, trying to get rid of. The eyeball.
Well,
Yeah. Juicing
yeah,
it.
I injured my eye once.
More rubbing from the host. Getting the full redness, maximum value.
Let's see.
A dot matrix suddenly.
I'll tell you one thing I've learned in that regard is you take your soap, and things, and you always like I keep that in my room.
Oh yeah, private.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Got your own, but you have the pleasure of. So that's annoying because you're the one.
That is.
So you just.
Oh wow.
If you
Yeah.
got one, if you're a pig,
Yeah,
and then
you wouldn't want to give
if you're
that
a
to the wrong
pig,
person.
then you just have everything. Don't have it all.
You wouldn't want to give that to the wrong person. If you gave fucking an ensuite to the wrong person,
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Shit.
What would Mr. Bungle do with
Hoarding.
with a
Oh, he would just wood crap. Stuff that was empty everywhere stacked up. Like the new thing had come in, have a special place, gathering. They'd become like your own little empty throne while you're sitting on the other
Wow.
rest your arms back on stacked up. It's just this like little hole where you can press the button to flush the toilet. So the Game of Thrones sword, plastic container bottles for your hair product gathered up,
Mhm.
melded, spit, dried.
Mm. Just
Summoned,
hanging on.
summoned from Corona.
Just like
Collection of Corona phlegm.
making this deep smushing
Summoning
kind
this
of
Corona phlegm.
sticky glue sound.
Smushing it in between the bottles.
It's like it's got no teeth almost.
Gluing the bottles
That.
it's just backing it in.
Mm.
Where the hell is this pizza?
Building a fucking collection of pizza bottles. Mm. With the excitement.
The 1.25 litre
Mm.
ready to
Float. It's
go.
got little
Mm.
seeds pre-planted.
It's getting it. Oak trees. 3 oak trees. We talked about the bullets, did having the seeds and the bullets, so shot it in, plug them and plant them, and up comes a random selected special great tree.
I just harvest the dead body
Well, yeah,
as its
just
resource.
they allow it to be choice of all modern warfare. Have it all.
Mm.
You become part of the
Little
psychological
forest.
forest, starting of
The requirement on both sides, like they
mm,
have to honor.
honor the plugging in. Like they'd scan it. If there was a seed in there, they have to plant part of the theater of war that trees in.
Mm.
Makes it
Have I?
fully bloodshot,
Do I suppose not?
fully bloodshot eyeball
I'm
with your
listening to
red
this.
shirt. No, it's cool. It's so funny. And now you're like right in the corner, rubbing it.
It's interesting, like where the center is. Like it's actually off to one side of the camera.
Yeah,
Is me being in the center of the eye.
but I shrunk you down just enough so it looks like the head sort of. I shrunk you down a little bit. So
Hmm.
my head's just
I'm all
big.
good.
Yeah. I got the freaky bit inside the floating enough one side of
The giant M, the M
well,
ball.
the M ball hanging around, rubbing his hair on top of your eyeball. Ah! I should have set it up so that I could have an animation slowly over time the eyeball. red. Rubbing up. Totally. Arm wrapped around the arm. Face.
Wow.
Living under borrowed skin. Double Parasite show. Especially as soon as we get under your skin. I mean, I'm not going to have a cry.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised pizza's taken so long. It's quite the duration. Mm.
I mean, all the numbers.
It's like that many pizzas. I
Maybe
would
it's too
love to have
busy,
ordered
you
a
know.
pizza, but I just couldn't
Maybe it's too busy.
fucking.
Could be. I got to give them a little bit of coffee. They're doing the
It's
best.
not.
I mean, all the drivers could be strike. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Could have just been a simultaneous across the board. Everyone's corona strike going on.
uh,
We all call
I
it
don't. I've been having a moment.
a special moment.
Yeah, at Coles. The At Coles, there's the person at the what do you call it, at the deli.
Yeah.
And so the deli girl, she's like, every time I go, I always say, whatever the thing is, 100 to 200 grams.
Hmm.
And she's like, no worries.
Can't recall.
And then she goes and then she puts the thing on the thing. And it doesn't matter what the amount is. She just goes, yeah, no worries. And then away you go. So I today, I think it was today, I went in and I thought, you know what? Sometimes she's over, whatever.
Yep.
The number she always gets is it's fine. It's
Yeah.
always the right number. So I should stop trying to tell her the number. So I come up and said, oh, hey. She goes, hey. I said, oh, I'll just get the ham today. She's like, and how much would you like? And I said, as much as you give me. And she's like, what? I said, as much
So
as you give me. I said, you always give me the right amount. So, you know,
give me the
yeah. And she was just got all weirded out. She was just like, oh. And I thought it was hard. And then she struggled.
then when you gave her the numbers.
As soon as I get, yeah, if I gave her the one to 200, she would, but she,
Okay.
I mean, she did okay with this, but she just wasn't. She became uncertain because I gave her the control to her.
Yeah. Well, she's expecting you to give her numbers. That's the thing.
Mm.
Unexpected, get the control. That's how most people. I think that's when you realize you do your little projects, or that to us is the freedom. Don't run the little program. I'm going to learn this, and this is my project for the next X amount of weeks. Is how to do this, that. Have Milo satchels side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Random thoughts just moving through a strange ocean of semi, yeah, stream of consciousness, creaking. They're like old Model T Ford Ute.
you just
What's that?
need that sweet treat. Wheat bix with honey.
Oh, you're having a late night. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like
Nice,
wheat
nice.
bix, wheat bix
Yeah. I mean,
with
I
chocolate,
would have
drinking
gone
chocolate
down.
powder on
Oh,
coconut treat.
geez, you're going all out. Do tell. So you've got
I should have had a
like
banana and just chopped
you
a
needed to
banana into it. That would
describe
have
this
been
to
the
me more
ultimate.
accurately. I didn't know what was going on here. You have got the
Wheat bix,
wheat bix
honey.
with honey, drizzled or like real
Oh yeah,
good.
fully hit it up.
Yeah,
Nothing
HMU
compares.
honey. And then you've got peanut butter,
No,
cooking chocolate,
that's it.
the powder, and cocoa, not cacao.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
not, which is bitter.
quite good. Total opposite.
Mm. Yeah. So this is the. I
The
mean,
sweet
you
version.
could put some salt,
Hmm,
put
probably
some
could
salt and vinegar chips in there. Salt and vinegar chips with the
have the
ice cream.
vinegary. On the dessert. Honey and chocolate.
Mm.
Bow friend.
How bizarre.
Actually, smash the barrel.
I know. Yeah, I mean, I've been a bit dozy the last little bit. I'm in a warm room. I thought
Yeah.
I've taken my shoes off even now to try it, which has kept me awake.
Comfort zone.
Yeah, you gotta have keep myself in discomfort. I was looking at a road. Oh, what else has happened? Oh, ah, so Real Talk is Cheap is about to have its own hard drive, and it's going to have its own NVMe,
Yep.
not just a hard drive. It's going to have a 500 gig NVMe drive.
Dedicated storage. Yes.
Hanging, and so
Okay. Oh, the editings.
yeah, yeah, oh, and yep, totally. And storing
Hearing.
really good. But
In the dishwasher, they're all clean. I put it on this afternoon. Pizza has arrived.
finally, oh, did someone else go and get it?
No, no, no. Oh, no, no. Yeah, Dylan did actually. Dylan received.
Yeah, well,
Good. Learning.
that's learnings.
Mm.
Getting confident.
Up here, younglings.
That's all you can hope for. They can order a pizza.
That's why
I
they
mean,
need. It's pretty good. Parent.
cheese. I'm actually looking at Domino's, just looking at the things. Cheese volcano. What the
Disgusting.
fucking hell?
Absolutely.
Sounds horrific.
Vomit word. Instant embolisms.
Add two sides. That's interesting how they just start that off. Meat lovers. $28. Jeez. I mean, the names, do they even mean anything anymore? Like,
Why?
like a
That's
chicken
some
in
more.
camembert is $28, and a mega meat lovers is $28. Like, how is there any ingredient parity between chicken camembert and
No,
mega
no,
meat lovers?
no. Multi-meat on one. Chicken and cat.
Yeah, same price. Hmm.
Price disparity. Disparity.
And like there's a supreme, right? Supreme, you get a supreme, so you get a barbecue meat lovers for 25, And then you can get a sorry, there's a lot of pizzas. A mega meat lovers for 28. So
Yep.
$3 more. Mega loaded, mega
Yeah.
tasty.
Yep.
What is, and like you would,
Loaded up the wazoo.
but is it, would it even really be, you know, like, or is it just like half the, like cup more ingredients and you
Yeah.
just, it's got, and you
Sprinkled
just
in the hope that
can't even
you don't
tell because it's
realize.
just covered in so much fucking cheese. Look, you can't even see if there is any
Cheese
pizza
covers
on it.
all, bud. Come on.
The mighty,
Mighty
the
cheese just covers all.
just beasts.
All the sins shall be forgiven when covered in.
And then there's a value pizza range.
Hmm.
Double beef and onion. Oh,
Where
that's
you,
loaded pepperoni.
it's where you don't want to spend much. It's more about the pizza guy coming. Other people.
Oh, the loaded pepperoni, $20. Wow.
And the delivery the neighborhood that he comes in, every guy just hopes he doesn't.
And then you get to change whatever
Yeah.
ingredient you want.
He has to tell them I don't carry my money. Tap and go.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't want to have any carry any money, would you?
Ain't no bad.
Mm, mm. Loaded pepperoni,
All knifed up over the price of a pizza.
pepperoni. Where's that? Like a chili flake.
Better go and edit.
No, man, I'm down there. I'm fucking looking.
Probably
This
just one from the top.
probably is chili flakes. Garlic chili flakes. So you just get fucking two of those. Maybe three of those. You get three of them? Oh, you can.
Bought
Maxed
some
out.
Tabasco.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tabasco's a weird kind of hot. It's a particular hot. There are different Frank's Red Hot Original Sauce. $2.
Oh,
$2.
credit.
Jeez. And
Yeah.
jalapenos. Hmm. And then I reckon you just gotta get chili. Because that's free. Oregano.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a digger special. Two oregano.
Always love the
Two
left. Always.
two oregano, three chili,
What's you
two
happy with?
pepperoni, extra cheese. No, he would go easy on the
Hmm.
cheese.
Easy.
Let's have a look. This is trippy. $36. How did it become $36? Ah, extra toppings, $24. Loaded pepperoni, extra large, with like double vegan cheese, double fucking 7 toppings. Here we go. It's got with pepperoni, vegan cheese, no mozzarella. So double, yeah, double oregano, triple chili flakes, this extra pepperoni on the loaded pepperoni, and then two vegan, so it's twice as cheesy.
That's a good pizza.
It's just fucking, yeah. Now that needs an accessory to like suit its wonderment.
Every
It needs a
dash it,
beverage.
dash it.
Well, I mean the problem with Domino's is it's
They do have Max.
oh they have Pepsi.
Yeah, they got Max.
I didn't know they had. I wish they had Sunkissed in a or Solo and sugar free. Okay, yeah, with this 600 ml Pepsi Max. And then I was just looking at they've got no vegan desserts. You can't. There's no
Uh-uh.
nothing there. Fuck you, vegans. Yeah.
Got pizza.
Fuck you,
That's good.
vegans. Getting the
No,
fuck you fucks.
fuck off.
No, it's it. No, yeah, no. You didn't eat your mate. Well, vegan cheesy garlic bread then.
Only up. Get some chili powder on it. Bit of cheese.
Bitter tears.
Makes you want to.
Hmm.
Yes, I saw this horror video. Dating with it.
What
I
dating with
love
the
it.
bell?
Oh, I can.
What? What was the what?
We
Why
don't.
was
I
she?
don't know the full.
Who wanted this?
Um, someone obviously bagged them off cars and do the thing.
I.
Certainly not the kind
What?
of foreplay that you're expecting. Little bit over enthusiastic, in my opinion. If there's limpness, there's no consent. It's limp, not responding, not right. Apparently, the guy got found. Like they located him. Usual street justice ensued. Not quite dead, but certainly wishing was dead. Amazing how that gets fenced. Super quick. People know who they're looking at and go, oh, hang on. That's Joey Joe Juba Ju. Oh, oh, he's using a belt. He's belt assisted. Going on dates. Unwelcome
I,
unwelcome practices dates.
I don't understand. Like, what was the context of like why he had this belt going? That's
I
the bit I
don't
don't
know.
understand.
Yeah. So it was just like apparently yeah.
Wow,
No
I get a
no no
30-day
actual
free
money.
trial of Apple TV Plus
Bang.
for
Take it.
getting this pizza. I'm gonna watch the new fucking season of Foundation. Redeem now.
Taking it.
Redeems.
Bam.
Redeeming. New
Give us
subscribers. 1 month free. What if I redeem now? What is it? Shop in the App Store. They, I swear I was just offered.
Oh. Ouchie.
1 month.
Hurts. Big Roach. DSP. Apparently got what masturbating
Watch fucking the new.
live on stream. I might have mentioned it.
Oh yeah, I
So
mean, I got caught masturbating once when I was at work. Um, I was like in the
into the
early
gravy,
days.
dropping a load of extra protein into the gravy. Huh?
I mean,
Could have,
you know,
if you're inspired, add a bit of protein shake.
yeah. Look, I was. It was a bit embarrassing. Look,
Bit of,
the whole since
bit of
I'm
the old
going there,
glue.
since I've
Drop some,
fucking gone there.
drop some. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, funny you mentioned that. Funny you mentioned that.
funny,
The
funny
glue,
mentionings. Yeah.
the
Eh,
mentioning of
the goo.
yeah. Where's my?
Helping out, vegans. Make sure that starve to death.
Oh,
Protein.
really?
Well, there was a story about it. Chick in New York. Several of her male friends all contribute morning milkshakes. Fade away to shadow. Took up to
Did,
enjoying a bit of man milk in the morning.
I, are you serious?
I'm deadly
I mean,
serious. There
yeah.
is there
Wow.
is
Wow.
a
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
like you look it
So,
up.
so there's a
There'll be a
vegan
story.
girl
A
who
vegan
was
woman
so concerned about
concerned
her
about her
protein
protein
that she got
intake.
numerous of her male
Friends,
friends to
male friends to all
contribute.
come together and help her with
Wouldn't
the
just
milkshake.
like,
Regular
eat a
regular
few more almonds.
regular. I mean, maybe she
I
was
mean,
at
I
maybe
mean,
she was
you
at
get the.
her
Some
arm.
people would eat
She
cashews.
could have
Some
had.
people would eat almonds. Some
She
people
might
would
have
eat.
been at her nut maximum. Like she couldn't have. She
She
might have
she
had
she
eaten
needed
too
other
much.
people
She
to
needed other
process the nut.
Reese
They
Reese
had to give the nut,
needed some of
not
that nut
not her.
butter. Wanted
She
the
had
proper
different
straight
nut
from the
needs.
male nut
The
butter.
the nut,
Get the
clear,
yeah, that's it. Protein
the
special.
clear.
Direct.
I mean, from a marketing perspective, it would certainly go down better.
Would you be part of that farm, getting milked on the regular basis? Help those poor people who are iron deficient. Get a bit more of that.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, look, I've had a vasectomy, so it's
Yeah,
when my ejaculate is
pretty much
not as
clear or whatever.
not as creamy. It doesn't have like the
Doesn't have the
I
swimmers. There's no swimmers involved.
no my they reprocess and join the life stream that is me. I remain energized.
The recycler. Cycler of the tiny swim.
That's, that's it. Tiny swimmers, go back upstream. Upstream swimming, we're going up downstream. We're gonna go back. Join the hive, little ones.
Become the mesh, become the walls for the hive. Return, strengthen the wall.
It's a rare.
Carbon fiber test shot and totally.
I saw the strangest
Mm.
thing the other day. It's
What's
like
that?
I'm driving along, and there's a sort of a Ute slash, whatever a Ute SUV type thing, tray back
Yeah,
with a bit sort of construction-y, but not too heavily construction-y, a bit of a builder type. And
things.
then they're not commercial. Like, well, commercial, but not like fleet vehicle. Yeah.
The
Um,
quasi.
quasi. Yeah. Yeah. He does. He's a builder.
Bit of
You know.
this, bit of that.
Builder.
Cashies.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
cashies, mate. Fucking Mike Nolan.
That
Nolan.
make like make
Nolsey.
yeah.
Nolsey.
Halsey, the legend.
So that's it.
Everybody knows
So
Halsey.
Knowles is prison, and then hanging from his tow bar ball thing was a pair of nuts,
Yeah, they do
nearly
that now.
scraping the ground.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this meant to be a trophy? Like you've cut someone else's nuts off, or is this like,
The wife's got the
y-
nuts and she
yeah,
allowed
the wife's got the
she,
nuts, and
she's
she's like,
allowed you to hang them on the back of your truck and
I think that's how it feels.
mm,
It felt
dragging
like the
dragging a
wife had,
furrow in the ground.
yeah, had cut
Furrow in
his
the,
nuts off and then just put them. That was his punish. That was, you
you
know,
ride with your nuts behind you.
he was a eunuch.
Get thy in
He was
get thy in thy behind Satan.
get
Tease
time
nuts.
yard behind Satan. Satan's own nuts. Nuts.
Shh, trophy. Worse than just getting your hair cut off by stamps. Balls cut. But they've got to be
Yeah,
removed,
that's
Si.
that's.
I think that's the thing. When they're hanging like that, it's just a sign. Like that's the trophy that
Oh, I see.
he
When it's like
received the
that low.
trophy to hang that there. Now that she's got the balls in her purse.
Oh,
And
that's his
the
like.
old your money's your money, or your money's my money, and my money's my money. When
The
that
money's
occurs,
the money.
yeah, yeah,
Money.
money, your money's my money. Then
Money.
you got all this money, so it's kind of no, sorry, no happening. Where's my drizzle drizzle? I work hard. I want to feel like I'm. Where's my drizzle drizzle? Shizzle my dizzle.
Got the shizzle on the drizzle.
Hmm. Get that
Got that
drizzle
pizza
out.
coming.
Huh?
So
Cost
I'm
us a
doing
couple
my
of
own little
slices
test
of
here.
pizza.
So
Who's your daddy?
allegedly, my estimated my allegeds. I've got allegeds. How do you rate yourself? I don't know. I haven't even seen. It's
Personal
going on here.
ratings. Hard.
Well, this is going to be an interesting pizza. Like I've this is a cheesy fucking vegan cheese too.
Yeah. Better be good.
1040 10 well,
There
I'm
will be punishment. Pizza to survive satisfactory.
I mean it is raining quite heavily. I'll have to give them some
Yeah,
leniency
of course.
for
And
the
weather conditional. If
I mean
the container
it
is slightly
it
damp, then it is understandable.
yeah,
But if it's drenched
the tears of the
and
delivery person
oh
are
yeah,
applicable.
yeah. Depending on whether they're covered by the rain.
Mm. It's all right. So you
Normally
want
they
them
have the little
hidden
box. They got
hidden
the box
hidden
where
by
it
the
stops the rain from getting on the box. It is weathery.
That's right. No, it should be his head should be hung over the head, hung over the box.
Catching the rain
The,
as
and
it's torn open.
but
So
and
no spots get
deflecting.
on it, deflecting it,
Yeah.
taking it
But
like
the spots therefore are only the
the
tears.
president's bodyguards jumping in front of the
Remaining the
rain,
tears just dropping.
preventing the
And
highly
and they're
aluminium
really skilled. They actually, it's like
buffered.
the barista who will make the different coffee pattern. The delivery person's tears will actually form like a little
Small
emblem.
motif.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a
Tiny
small,
motif on top of the
tiny. That's right. Just
collected salty
can
tears on
you
top
look
of the
and that?
box. Yeah.
Yeah, and that really
Monogrammed.
determines
Monogrammed.
the
Their
if
servitude
you
to you.
give them a tip. Yeah, I mean, if they're really good at that, you'd sexually harass them.
Yeah. You always
It's
give
that
them the
just
tip because
yeah,
the
that's
tips
it. Then
giving them the tips not
really
gay. Just
knowing.
make sure they get
Yeah, well, they're really
yeah.
knowing that they're they've served well. I suppose that's
Yeah.
yeah,
Appreciated.
appreciated.
Those who work
Because I
well
mean,
always get the
you
tip.
don't just do that to
Don't just hand the
anyone.
tip out to any.
No, no,
It's
no.
got to be earned.
It's earned.
If you are good, then
Totally.
you get the tip.
It's yeah, it's got to be earned. Yeah. And,
The tip can't be coerced.
it can be caressed,
It can be coerced, but it cannot be coerced
coerced
into tippedness.
to tippity,
Tippity
tippity,
tippity tappity.
tippity.
It better
There was this.
just the tippities.
Uh,
The tappity.
oh no, they're
Yeah,
slipping.
yeah.
10:50, 10:50 now.
Uh,
The slipping has begun.
of
The
course.
slipping.
Time slipping. I always
There
experienced
was
that while I was doing
skibbity,
tippity time, donutty, dominoes effect.
skibbity AI.
Tippity
Freaking donuts,
tappy tap,
donut.
tippity
Yeah,
tappity.
I'm the dear donut
Dear donut,
consumer.
dear donut
Yeah,
consumer,
dear donuts.
dear donut dope consumer.
Mm.
Time
Make
if
my
your
tongue long enough to fit through your hole.
estimated pizza delivery time
I
has
want to touch
slightly
my nose
changed.
by reaching through
Updated
your hole with
times
my own
are
tongue.
now available
So I can just
if you
rub,
follow
just
us on the website.
spin that your
Please
nut
give us
on
your
my tongue.
feedback. Your feedback
All
is
of that creamy sort of
our
icing sugar, just sweetly
our delivery drivers are rewarded accordingly,
spinning
depending on
the perfect
the
tongue placement,
good reviews.
the inner rim, donuts.
Our delivery drivers take your
Your tip is our tip.
tippity,
Mm.
tippity, tappity, tappity.
Ah. I was just trying to. Yeah,
uh,
your tap
three
is
hours
our
and 37
your
minutes.
tap. Your
That's
tap
where
is
we're
our
at.
tip.
Tippity tippity tap tap. That's right.
Your tap is our tip.
Mm.
That's it. So you
Tip of the
just
tap's
we'll
gonna
just reach over.
tippity tap
You just
tap.
tap us on the thing. Tap us. Oh, thank you, sir.
Unicorn,
It's the tip.
unicorn style. That's it. Blessed by
Mm.
the unicorn.
Little bow of the head. Oh,
Tippity
thank
tippity
you.
tap tap.
Thank you, sir. Oh, thank you, sir.
Horn just gently tapping you on the forehead.
Oh, it's
Unihorn's corn bouncing. Happiest horse in history. Unihorn's tender horns.
it.
Tippity tippity tappity and way to your heart. Could be a
It's a
new
new.
ice cream. It's an
Yeah,
ice
it's an
cream.
earworm.
It's got to be
It's a
an ice cream.
I.
It had to be an ice
Ice
cream.
cream.
It'd be like Hills, Drills, ice cream
The homogeny of
skills.
boredom. The
Yeah,
homogeny. I was I went to I went out to dinner, yeah, and on the way there was like a big gelato place,
yeah. Love
and
ice cream,
then
especially the
and
fruit, for fruit based ice.
the thing was, it was a brand. It was a there was it was a big, it was a brand. And so I went up there and I was like, oh, I wonder if it has it of course it has all the flat, yeah, and that. So there's no originality. Like there was no need to go to the thing because there
There's
was no chance of discovery.
of new flavor.
No discovery to be had.
Well, so like
It's
we've
in
got a little ice cream shop thing where
I'm
we've
in
got
the
all the
oven.
different type of flavors in that one. Yeah, and you just go in there and you get whatever you want for your fill ups in
Well, I
out
think
through.
that if that's your local and it's got all the things like that, that that's your local. I mean, but
Yeah,
let's say you could then go 4 suburbs away, and you're 4 suburbs away,
sort of like the
having a day out with your
Subway or
friend.
McDonald's where you
Yeah,
expect to
and you go in there and
have
it's
that
like
food, which is
exactly the
yeah,
same.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, here's an ice cream shop. I wonder what's the
expected.
same. Oh,
Uh,
yeah, because wherever you go, there's there's two franchise opportunities for that
yeah,
you might see for your, you know,
option A or option B for
yeah,
the flavor sets.
yeah, of the there's
Particular,
like basically Baskin and Robbins and like Gelatissimo,
yeah, yeah,
and like one other one. There's like,
Paul's or something.
yeah, the three kind of ice cream shops.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, hi. What have you got? You've got this. Yes, same things.
all exactly the same, but just
Mm,
slightly different from
yeah.
to avoid the
Wendy's is another one. Yeah, whatever it's called.
copyright.
Oh, that's yeah. The new Wendy's is now coming
Don't mind their
in the
handmade one.
a Wendy's handmade donut. They just what do they do? They like knead it and then just like
Massage it on
touch a little thigh. Oh,
straight
just
in the fire. Yeah,
rubbing it. And then they just get
get
their
the
like the thumb in there
pastry and the
just to get the
flour on it.
hole.
Oh,
Just start
thumbing it good.
rolling it, and the
Yeah,
thumb, just like really saucy,
tugging
like
the
looking at
hole
you.
as they widen it.
Yeah, you want it? Yeah, oh, you want this one? Yeah, you want this one? I'm gonna put it in
Straight
here
into
for
the
you now.
fryer.
Rub it on my thigh. You put
Straight.
down extra 50 cent. They rub it on the
Yeah, yeah.
inside of the thigh.
Oh, yeah. With the bit of yeast
Mm,
flavoring. That bit of sourdoughage going on.
get a bit of sourdough. Mm, mhm. I think when the pizza arrives, I'm not going to attempt to like um, go down with the headset. I'm just going to leave the headset in the room
Yeah. Let's go
and go
veg.
down because it might just go outside the range.
Yeah.
That's a new attempt. And I think
All
there's
good.
no. Yeah.
We expect Fantimo.
Yeah, the rush,
Cyber.
a fly. Well, it's still in the oven. Oh, you're ready. My order is ready in store. It's like a
Go.
button. Someone's pressed another
Stunning.
button.
Yeah, yeah.
Now this is where they can fuck it up.
But still waiting for the delivery driver to pick up, and normally they pick up. What I find, they'll sit in their car for a bit, stall to begin with, for 5, 10 minutes, get where they got to go, and then start the GPS, and then you take off and drive, and hopefully it takes them in.
Yeah, well, these poor little bladders are going to be on. They're usually on a scooter, like on a.
Yeah, delivering with
Hmm. Well,
scooter
not and
brother.
thankfully not with wheels. They're like
Scooter brother. Yeah.
it'll be powered. Um, depends who they're
Scooter
ordering,
brothered
who ends
electric
up doing the delivery. I think Domino's.
bicycle. Seen them on.
It's interesting.
Cybers.
Yeah, well, it's kind of funny. I haven't ordered a pizza in so long. I've had quite a uh, so I ordered my parts through, I don't mind it saying the name, like M-Wave. And on my invoice, like online invoice, and I rang them up and I made a change. That's all cool. They were really cool with that. And then I like M-Wave. And then so now they're in fulfillment process.
Yeah.
And it's such a cool system. Like they're so, well, I don't know if transparent's quite the right word, but it feels very visible. Like they're it's sort of like 4 items and it says, and then one allocate. Then once they've got the item, so like my cable's arrived, yeah, allocated. Like the NVMe driver's already there,
Yeah.
allocated. And as it sort of says,
Pops
it
up.
fills it. Yeah, like you can see what's happening as each bit kind of fulfills for your order. It's quite a nice little system.
Yeah. They're the way that they display it, and then the tracking. Because we didn't get
Mm.
any tracking on Pizza Hut one. Sort of come up as it had tracking, but never ever showed anything.
Oh, I'm sure that nothing's going to happen here. I mean, I'm just in browser too on my phone. Like I haven't used the app.
Yeah, normally the browser will show you where they pull up the GPS info and then head towards where.
Oh yes, that's. I mean, now's where they see that they have till 11:05, and so they have like actually 20 minutes, so they don't have to rush anything. Just wait for other pizza to pop out or. Old mate to finish his cigarette.
Yeah. Bam. Yes.
Special A. Special.
Extra special. Creating perfect projectile.
Creating the perfect projectile. Mm. What would it be? A little sort of wormhole or some kind of
Private
dark matter.
Private Idaho.
Well, you want something that kind of look. Oh, I gotta say, as a commentary, on so I've gone the liquid vapes, so
Hmm.
I'm not on flower vaping,
Yep.
herbal vape. I'm like in my second week or a week and something. Yeah. And I've got to do the regime. Like I've got to do the I've got to set like a I got to set an alarm, I think, for an hour, and then when I then have a puff of the thing, I've then got to like say, oh, 1 hour timer. And so if I'm wanting to like have it a bit that like I basically have a timer that lets me know when my next one can be, because otherwise, like like imagine you went to go and like have some cones, and then you just sat in there, like you just sort of sat wherever you were, because you could be wherever you are, because the vape. And then you just punch cones, like you just like did like say, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you in an hour you've just done like 10 cones,
Yeah, smashing it
and
down.
so you need a
Craziest.
like yeah, so you need a measure. You need something that's like
Keeping
that tells
tabs
you, yeah, that keeps tabs. Hey, like it just you just fucking do it. That's just like
from
it's too.
inebriation guide. Special page
Oh.
keep tabs of your excesses.
And I think that that's the way is like if you can't remember,
Then you've had too many.
yeah, when to set the hour timer. Yeah, or you're like, oh, that timer went off. When did that go off? Whenever
Yep.
it went off, and then you say, all right, now have one, and then you go, all right, I better set that hour timer again. You know, I think that's the way to do it. Oh yes, live in store, ready, special readiness. It's just the your sagely knowledge, your wisdom experiences, the ways. Your order is ready in store. It goes for a long time.
Paid myself.
Oh, same.
Another good successful.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got a bit warm and phased out for about 15, 20
Eh,
minutes there, 20 minutes.
happens. Part of our process. Leasing from the dreamy dream. Well, I have got the special effect lined up, so I'm gonna
You're gonna do the
hook it
thing?
and hook.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Oh, wow, oh, geez, yeah, there we go. Your your cheap is ready and talk real stream cheaping. Like I'm actually wearing not I'm wearing the black shirt, not the hoodies sitting on the chair with the black Spider-Man. Like I'm not just doing things. Just hanging on the couch waiting for the dude to stop having a wank. Um
Close
pizza.
there. Lift his head back a couple of times. Just about.
Who
He
knows?
just about got. He got the end of the dry drizzle. Oh, and there it is. There it is. There's
I
your.
wonder I wonder if they also